You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Front Porch, WBOK Media. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant, okay?
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Nyron on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this 5th day of September 2025. Free Your Mind Friday, so get your brass up. And if you didn't get your brass up, the Corey Henry and the Friends and Family Brass Band just not. Something wrong with your getting up ability.
Your shaker is broken.
Something wrong with it.
Your shaker broken.
Yes, indeed.
Go
Thank
see
you.
about yourself.
Go see about yourself. Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for joining us as we begin today's program from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address. If you want to stop on by, grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug, or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Mind your manners. Take a morning, holler at your people, and kick it with us for the next 3 hours as we continue to chop up this world with a New Orleans edged blade. And of course, the top-ranking way we love to hear from each and every one of y'all is the WBOK Media Talk Line. 504-582-9422 is the number. Holler at your people. Let us know what's going on. What's going on, Kimba?
Good morning, Uncle Gray.
How you be?
I be good. I be
Yeah.
real good. It's Friday. It's Friday. There's getting down on Friday. Like there's so many Friday songs, and I know this because I have
Sung them all?
just about, like, for real, just about. You got to get the kids to be able to get through a Friday when they're ready for the weekend. They know assessments may be happening on Friday. So whatever we got to do to get you through, we're going to do that.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
listen. It's all, I tell people all the time, even the best systems are basically selfish.
Yeah.
If I make it work, you ain't got to call me.
Right. Yes. Absolutely.
I'm telling
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, if I get it working the way it's supposed to work, you ain't got to call. Everybody doing what they're supposed to do, right? There
Absolutely.
you go. If it ain't burning up, bleeding, or blowing up,
If it's the 3 B's, if you're not bleeding, you're not barfing, and nothing is broken, we're good. We're good. Don't call me. Ask 3 before me.
minimum.
Like, serious. And you know what? Now that I've been out of the classroom for a certain amount of time, ask 3 before me is the definite thing of, like, leave me alone. Ask 3 before me. Turn
let
to
the
your
first two
right.
be you.
Turn to your left.
Let the first two be you.
Look over to your right. Yes, ask 3 before you ask me anything.
Make a decision.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's the wrong decision. I honestly don't. And
But
that's how
shut
you grow.
up talking to me. Shut up talking to me.
That's how you grow.
Yes.
I used to tell my staff, all that, listen. We can learn from I'm not gonna say a bad decision. We can learn what could have been done better than the decision that you made.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We can learn from that. But you know what I learned from you calling me and not making a decision? That you ain't ready to be in this position.
Right.
See, it's always some learning.
You're not ready to be in charge.
You're not ready to be in charge.
Yes.
Make a decision.
Uh-huh.
Make a decision and stick with it. What did you do?
Yeah.
I remember that's one of my first meetings early in the game with the GM. And he, well, girl, why'd you do that?
Uh-huh.
And I felt it was the best thing to do for the guests to alleviate the situation at the time, sir. Good job.
Yeah. I mean, what else you gonna say?
What I am only gonna be honest. This is what I did.
Yeah.
Nobody. I don't know. Fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it. And yes, it felt good. The GM, yes. And now, say what you want, cousin. Y'all sitting around there with your thumb up, you but scared to move.
It's gonna be a decision. I made a decision. They're gonna make a decision, and then in turn, I'll make another one. But like, I gotta keep going.
We're gonna keep on moving.
Yeah.
I can't sit around here and just keep on looking at this thing. You know, everybody is prolific, very proficient in pointing out problems.
Yeah.
Point them out.
Solutions.
Guess
Solutions.
every now and then. Every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my used to be my mantra. Make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Even a bad decision shows the ability to take control, to assess, to look at it, to say, you know what? This is what I think we ought to do. That's okay. Well, listen, next time, if it didn't turn out to be the best decision, the next time in that situation, if something happened, look at it ABC. Instead of looking at it like you say, I see what you did, right? But instead of doing that, let's look at it like this, and then you tell me, would you think it would be a better opportunity? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going, you get more trouble for not making a decision than for making a bad one.
Right.
I mean that.
I sat there, I had analysis paralysis, and I didn't do anything.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that's way too much.
that's not going to help you when it is assessment time. That's not going to help you when I am contemplating who needs to move up, who needs to be a supervisor, who needs to be in charge, who needs to be a lead. You just let me know.
Yeah.
I probably don't need to be thinking about you.
I gotta get moving. Really quickly, I want to say happy 27th birthday to my godson Kyron Christopher Hammond. I talked to him yesterday. It was really good to talk to him, and I can't believe he's 27. But Nanny loves you. Mwah.
There you go.
And also, I got to talk to one of my
Many
parents.
happy returns, kid.
Yeah, one of my parents, Joy Foster. Joy Foster's birthday was on yesterday as well. That was one of my parents who fiercely stood in the gap for me when I was teaching, and I taught. I taught one of her sons. I tutored one of her sons, and I have a relationship with her youngest three. But happy birthday to Joy as well. Yesterday was really, really full of all the birthdays, and Beyonce too. But Joy is the Beyonce of the group.
Happy birthday, everybody. Many happy returns of the day.
Yes.
In all the iterations.
Yes. Yes, Cam. Good morning. And where in the world are you? Because we know you were traveling yesterday on Travel Thursday.
Where is Cam? All right,
World is.
Let's narrow it down, shall we? I would bet on domestic. I don't think she's out of the country.
Okay.
I think it's an international flight. What do you think?
Maybe it could be either or. That's why we call her Cam San Diego.
Yeah,
So she traveled yesterday. She didn't call, right?
She traveled yesterday,
but she
not call.
She is on a coast that you could go internationally very quickly.
But that's I know.
So that's the thing.
So what do you think? She thinks she went international? I think she's domestic. I
Maybe
think she
international.
stayed
I
stateside.
mean, you can. It can be right or it can be wrong. Either way, I'm gonna go international. You say
I did.
stateside.
Yes.
I say international.
And you say international.
Yes.
All right. Cam, where are you?
Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't mention that. I know last week she said she was going to be traveling when she was here for the back porch. Do I remember her saying, well, that was tequila involved that night. And I cannot remember if she said she was going out of the country.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter because Cam is always on the move.
Oh,
so
it's no question. I'm just trying to figure
we're
out.
curious. Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Absolutely. Absolutely. In a circle, Paul. Still in the States.
In the States. All right. There
Still
you go.
domestic.
Ding
Still domestic.
for you.
All right. All right.
Exactly. Right? Yes.
All right. All right. Still in the States and flew. So you're still in the States and you flew. That means you probably, and couldn't be touched, was out of touch all day. That would indicate several hours. Miami.
Mm-hmm. Now, Josh said Texas or
Miami.
Arizona. Bienvenidos a Miami. Oh, you know what? This has been a very communicative couple days. And yeah, people are traveling a whole lot of spaces. I just got off the phone with a childhood friend who just got back from Barbados, and he's from Honduras.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's all the things. Oh, you were by Josh. Did you tell him? Did you tell him that you were in ATL yesterday?
Probably didn't leave out of the airport. If in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
East
Good
Coast.
Lord.
Yeah, I knew it was all day, all the way across the country. You gotta, yes, indeed.
Yeah, those are some
And now,
long
is that
flights.
your final stop? Cam,
That's the question.
that's your final stop, or you bouncing from there? Because from Virginia, you can go to D.C., you know.
You can go
You
to
can
a
go to
whole lot of
Maryland.
different places.
You can go a whole bunch of different places depending on where you are
Hence
in
the
D.C.
DMV, what is acronym? DC, Virginia, Maryland. You can go to any of those places. Or you could keep going and head on to Boston or something.
There you go. But we all understand how it is. But right now, to say who goes to Virginia.
People go
on
to
purpose.
Virginia on purpose. Virginia is actually pretty, especially as the seasons change.
There you go. We're going to talk more about that, y'all. Where in the world?
It's Camp San Diego.
Diego. It's the Front Porch, WBOK Media, y'all. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go. Nope. We see y'all on the other side.
Reset that thing.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
Steal their soul in South Korea, making honey cooked right on the from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal. The meat come from the jungle. Tell me,
Where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
She go from Nashville to Norway, out there to Zimbabwe, Chicago to
Czechoslovakia. I'm back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket further. She was the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
Tell me where in the world. Oh, tell me where can she be?
Botswana to Thailand, Finlandia, Amsterdam, Mali to Bali, Ohio,
Yeah, she flies around the globe and she'll flip them every nation. She's a double-dealing diva with a taste for thievery. Her itinerary's loaded up with moving violations. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
Tell me, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? 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 Tell me, where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
New Orleans never sleeps, and neither does WBOK. Now, every voice, every moment, and every show is in your pocket. Search WBOK Media wherever you get podcasts. Download, share, rate us 5 stars. Because when you support us, you amplify Black voices and the New Orleans culture.
Good Friday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. This morning, the IT department is working to figure out what caused a ransomware attack at the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. Officials with the Sheriff's Office says more than a dozen computers connected to the OPSO system were compromised, but they say the jail's computer system has not been impacted. Happening today, the Governmental Affairs Committee is set to discuss a decision by the Director of Housing and Urban Development to suspend the mayor's ability to get funds from the agency. Secretary Scott Turner posted on social media saying the decision comes after the indictment of Mayor LaToya Cantrell and Jeffrey Vappy. The city responded saying the administration will continue conducting productive business with HUD and will ensure that the momentum is sustained through the work of the Chief Administrative Officer and multiple city departments. Today's meeting is scheduled for noon at City Council chambers. New resources are opening up for the dozens of people displaced in a New Orleans East apartment complex fire. The city says the Gentilly Ridge Fire Relief Fund has been set up for those families. It's a partnership between the city and United Way. Joe Brown Rec Center will be open for displaced residents as long as needed. And finally, y'all, Week 1 of the NFL season is here. The Saints are taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the Dome this Sunday. Spencer Rattler is QB1 and is hoping to lead the team to victory. Kickoff, by the way, is for Sunday in the Dome at noon. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day and a phenomenal weekend.
A message from the community scientist. Do you live or work in St. James, St. John, St. Charles, Ascension, Calcasieu, Baton Rouge, or St. Bernard Parish? You may be exposed to harmful chemicals like phthalates, BPA, and flame retardants found in everyday products but linked to serious health risks. That's why the community scientist, a program of Rise St. James, brings you clear, science-based facts that protect your health and our environment. Stay informed, stay empowered. Visit risestjames.org today.
For 35 years, Michelle Woodfork got up every morning and put on a badge to protect and serve our families and community. While on the NOPD, Michelle Woodfork earned a master's degree in criminal justice with a focus on law enforcement and was promoted all the way to chief of police. As chief, she reduced crime and increased recruitment. Michelle Woodfork is a law enforcement expert, and that's exactly what we need in our sheriff's office. As sheriff, Michelle Woodfork will ensure that our jail is safe, secure, and sanitary, that we treat substance abuse and improve mental health services while focusing on reentry. And as our next sheriff, she will ensure that no one will escape from custody. Our jail needs a proven law enforcement professional, and that's former Chief Michelle Woodfork.
This is Michelle Woodfork, asking for your vote for Orleans Parish Sheriff. Thank you.
Michelle Woodfork for sheriff. Proven, prepared, the right choice.
Paid for by Michelle Woodfork for sheriff.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Nah, it's put Nyron on the other side of the glass, y'all.
Oh, Nyron.
Bro, it's Rico boy. Know who that is?
Yes.
Indeed.
Wait, who are you right now? Because you multiply.
Oh, that's Nyron over there. No other people don't come up here playing. Some other people out in the street. Some other people up in here. I know who that is.
Yeah.
I know. And you're about to see more of him.
Yes, you are indeed. You are indeed. We are very proud of you. Nyron was waking up with me doing that wake up show in the morning and then here late in the day. So shouts out to you for that. Cause listen, people tired and don't feel like doing that no more. Not no more.
Life change, man.
Yeah.
Get into different space, you want to do different things.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
It's all about growth.
Yes.
Good morning. Just in time.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
morning.
Pound cake king.
Ooh, and the candied pecans.
Yes,
Let's not
indeed.
forget about those.
Yes, indeed.
Num,
you
num,
see your
num.
Mark Joe's, it was that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. So your niece, literally that's her name going forward. Your niece had to work in her yearbook editing duties last night. And they had a football game. They played I don't know, whoever they played, they lost. And she texted me while she was out there taking pictures and getting her stories and whatnot for the game. And she was like, Mom, we're losing bad. I was like, I mean, you go to the smart kids school. They're not really known for being dynamic in sports. Not saying that smart kids can't be dynamic in sports, but that's not the school you go to.
When I first went to McMahon, we didn't have any of that. When we were magnet school, we didn't have a marching band, didn't have a football
You had an
team.
orchestra though, didn't you?
Had an orchestra.
Yes.
And had a basketball team and track.
Uh-huh.
And then later on they got baseball and stuff like that. But it was a real slow progression. So no, kid, listen.
She was like, we're losing bad. I said, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's quite all right.
I mean, they started doing real good because now you got everything. Football team.
In the 90s, they started. They got, I want to say class of 91, they got a football team and then they started adding things. And they weren't good then because they were still a magnet school.
Still a magnet school, still smart kids, still, but
y'all are going to win in life. You're
talented too.
Yeah.
Talented too. And, it worked out, man.
You're going to win at life. Don't worry about it. You've been set up well. You've been set up well to win at life.
That's the truth.
Because our GM also graduated from McMahon. Did y'all win a lot? The football team?
You played football?
The face.
At McMahon?
How could he not?
I did.
How could he not
what
play
year?
football?
So I graduated in 05.
You graduated in 05?
So I went to McMahon from 7th through 12th. I played football every year.
I got you. See, that's what, man, I was there from 7 to 12, but at 7 we was the Dons, and it wasn't a team because then we turned into a magnet school in 9th grade.
Okay.
And that's when we became the Mustangs.
Got it.
And, it was years. I'm proud of them, though, man. I really am because we came from nothing, started from nothing, now we here.
Yeah.
Now we here. And you know what I'm saying?
And a couple of years ago, our basketball team won state.
I got the shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got the shirt. Did I? Well, you thought you did the joke. I'll wear it next week. It's somewhere. I got it. It's so. Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, we rep, man. It was a great year. Forgot what year it was, but it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So, absolutely, man. And we, again, started from the bottom. Now we
winners everywhere.
Everywhere, and always have had academics.
Yes.
That's been the constant from the change from the change from the Dons and regular middle school to the magnet school system. But that's been the constant part. But I'm so glad that both the music and we had Mr. Contos, rest in power, Mr. Contos, used to direct the Contos band. Used to direct the concert band. And his foray into urban music was the year he let the band play The World is a Ghetto.
Okay.
And, of course, Mr. Contos was steeped in the public school system and had been around a long time, but his meter was kind of slow. It went bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
That's awful.
I tell you what.
That is
It actually was pretty good. But I remember it was a slower tempo because Mr. Contos was a slower tempo guy. He was this slightly built, balding man who looked like straight out of Central Casting, sweaters, cardigan sweaters, but so knowledgeable about the music, but his meter just went
to conducting the regular conducting.
Regular. There wasn't no. Was no Baptist church choir director.
I appreciate.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
have an appreciation for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the notes were going to be right. The tempo was going to be altered.
Right. The tempo was going to be altered, but and you couldn't hit it wrong.
Yeah.
Triangle. That's what the part. Everybody's part was important. And you had to do it right, which might have been why he was like, if we do it slow, you'll probably
you'll hit
do it
all
right.
the things correctly.
And I got to give it to him. Man.
Yeah.
I got to give it to him. He did it. I was the lights guy at that time. We went in the auditorium.
Up the spiral stairway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the spiral staircase. I've never been up. Listen, sir, govern yourself.
Anyway, 504-582-9422. Hey, good morning, Pam.
Good morning from Porch family. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you? Ma'am. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. You all know about Brother Sekou.
Yes.
Brother Sekou passed.
Yes, ma'am. He has become one of the ancestors. And we found that
I
out
loved
yesterday.
him.
Our good friend, our good family member.
Yes.
Brother Sekou. We loved him. He loved us. He has now become one of the ancestors.
And he spent his time with us, calling every chance he got.
Every chance
we
he
are
got.
very grateful for that.
That's right.
Yes. He had so much information, and he had such a good soul. You could feel it, you know?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So may he rest in peace and power, Brother Sekou.
Amen.
I'll miss you, but we'll see you on the other side.
Amen.
I just wanted to mention that to you guys. I wasn't sure if you all had heard. So
yes, ma'am.
I'll be hollering at you guys a little later, okay? I'm getting ready to head out.
All right, ma'am. Take care, love.
Talk to y'all later.
All
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed.
I heard the announcement on yesterday and was instantly heartbroken because he took his time and made sure he let us know he was listening, that he appreciated the content that we were sharing. And he gave us and shared himself with us. So I have no regrets about that. I have no regrets about that. But when I heard it broke my heart. It did.
I actually smiled. I can't even lie. I'm not when I read that, as fun as it sounds, she looked at it and I smiled because I know where you going, bro. Your power came.
Yeah.
You brought something here that was just, and you shared it with us.
Yes.
And you shared it with us, and the memory of that just made me smile. And sure we gonna miss him, but man, oh man.
He did his thing while he was here, and I am very grateful that he shared like how he felt about us. So, rest in power, Brother Sekou.
Taking pics of heaven as we speak.
Absolutely.
And look, if it's anything wrong up there, he showed document.
and thank you. He left his work in good hands. So that in and of itself, thank you, Brother Sekou.
He was thinking forward.
Yes.
He understood this life, this journey he's on, so. But while he was here, what he did and what he chronicled, he left.
Yeah.
That's like music. That's like he was a musician. That's like his body of work as an artist, as a creative, as a person who was sent here to do, like Brother Walter Umrani says, he was a fixed star. He could no more not do what he did than a bird could fly backwards. You understand? He had to do that, and that's what he left us. So, Brother Sekou is one of their ancestors now, but man, oh man.
Thank you for your service and being obedient to it. So yes, thank you, Brother Sekou.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Shouts out to the Front Porch. I see y'all out there. Yeah.
This hits,
this one hit. That's our people.
He definitely let us know. Like it was no shorts. Listen,
None.
this is what it is. I appreciate what you do, and this is what I have to offer. But yeah, that stung.
He told us
stung.
thank you.
Yeah.
So that is a lesson. That's one of the things that Brother Seiko came here to do, to give lessons. And the lesson from that was tell him now.
Yeah.
He called us all the time, as long as he could, to say, man, I love what y'all do. If you got somebody in your family, got somebody in your life, and you love them, tell them.
Heavy on the I love you.
Heavy.
And heavy on the thank yous. And heavy
I'm
on.
glad, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of
yeah.
you. And I'm proud of you. And if you all tell them that, it don't take a lot, but when you say it when you can, that's what we got from Brother Sekou. He loved what we did, and we loved him right back because we know who he was. His reputation way preceded what we was doing.
Yes.
Here. Way preceded what we were doing.
Beyond.
Here. Way.
Chronicled, archived.
That's right.
And
our struggle.
Yeah.
And when he called to say, I like y'all, and what y'all doing matters, and comparing us with people who he has known, whose company he has been in.
Yeah.
Man, that's humbling.
Yeah.
But that's what he did. See, he didn't keep that. He wasn't a repository. He was a library.
Mm-hmm.
He was a warehouse. He gave it out.
Yeah.
What he got in, he gave it out. That's a lesson, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You want to honor Brother Sekou? You want to remember how he was and put a part of what he did into your own life? Reach out.
Keep your hands open and not closed.
And not closed. Tell the people in your life that you love them, that you respect them, that you're proud of them, that you're glad that they're in your orbit. And make sure you tell them while you're here.
Yes.
So you won't, you can scream loud as you want once they're gone, but
they won't be answering. They won't be answering, but
Mark said I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I'm pretty sure he's transcended to a better place.
Agreed.
Yes,
and
indeed.
amen.
Yes, indeed. We found out yesterday, Cam. Vera over at Community Book Center texted me. She texted me, and I knew we were going to talk about it today. It just happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Just happened yesterday. So yeah, that's when it was.
Yeah.
He will
Rest
be missed.
in power.
That's right.
Brother
But we
Sekou.
had him, yo.
We did.
See, that's
But
the part that
he offered himself.
offered himself all his whole life, his whole career. He was out there. He was, and when the gassing and the bullets and the craziness was happening, Sekou was right there with his camera. He was right there making sure that people knew, making sure history was being preserved, and he understood. That's what he did, man.
Yeah.
That's what he did. And then he shared that with us. Right here, this little raggedy station, this raggedy city, right here, one of the most powerful people, one of the most powerful souls to ever roll through here, loved us as a part of his family, and we loved him right back.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is a wonderful thing. So I appreciate all the comments that are coming in with regard to, this thing, it's thing, but he did not cut no corners. He let you know how he felt about you, and that in and of itself is very. I am grateful for that.
Yes,
I am very grateful for that.
Oh, it was on Gerard's show yesterday. Yeah, because he came on in the evening. He came on in the evening. He can't tell us that everybody needs to know.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody needs to know. Stop and say a prayer. Thanks. Say a prayer for safe passage, transcendence. Because I know that's why I said first when you see he's one of our ancestors now. Because you were doing that work
right
while you were here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not surprised that in the next level, on the next plane, that he will be doing
great things.
Great things.
And reporting it and documenting it as he had done all his life. So rest in power to Brother Sekou. Oh my God, Josh. Maybe he did. You never know.
In one iteration or another. You understand what I'm saying? Because that wasn't in one iteration or another. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. The tradition of the griot and the artists in our culture goes back millennia. We started it. Can't say that enough. We started it while these folks are so busy scrambling around trying to claim that crown.
We did it.
And
no,
you You know that's what the
cheating off
angst
somebody
is
else's
about.
paper.
That's what the angst is about. You know, you just burned down the school and told people what the new rules were. That's what you did. You didn't change. And then you took the stuff that you stole and put it in your museums and took credit for it. Isn't that amazing?
And that is something.
But it's okay because you
need you
can't
all
stop
to.
history.
I need you all to be very aware when it comes to this election season. And speaking of this election season, tonight at the Ashe Center, I, along with Omar Stanton, will be the moderators for the Orleans Parish Assessors.
Talked about that
Forum.
yesterday.
Did you now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we will be moderating the panel and the forum between the candidates, well, 3 of the candidates for the assessor's office. So make sure that if you're able to go, that you, 1, register, and 2, come in and hear the platforms of the candidates.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man. We talk all the time about being involved and being informed. An opportunity awaits.
And people really do be listening, because I was like, when I got the call, I was like, huh? It was like, well, you said you
said it.
You right.
You said it.
You right.
There you
And
go.
I'm prepared. Thank you. Let's move forward.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK Media, what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break. It's Free Your Mind Friday. Get your brass up. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Hey, y'all. Make sure you tune in on Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. for the Rue with Chef Bunny, sponsored by Blue Plate Mayonnaise on WBOK 12:30 a.m.
Hey, New Orleans, look for important changes to your natural gas service. This summer, Delta Utilities takes over for Entergy Gas with a Louisiana-born, Louisiana-based approach to safe, clean, reliable natural gas. No interruptions or rate changes due to the transition, just dependable service and modernized technology to keep you running smoothly. Get to know us at deltautilities.com and stay tuned for more later this summer. Delta Utilities, focused on natural gas, committed to New Orleans.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana companies through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about what the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation does, please visit www.jazzandheritage.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
back, y'all. Front Porch, WBOK Media. Your host, Braylon Brian. Right?
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Nyron's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this Free Your Mind Friday. Get your brass up. And let's sway on. Good music right there, man. Sometimes you ain't got a buck jump. Sometimes you just sway. Move on down the street, you heard me?
Yes.
Make you feel.
However you need to move your body.
That's right.
Let
Get
the
it
music
dead.
take you.
Get it dead. That's right. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Elwin.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing just fine. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Elwin.
And good morning, Braylon. Good morning, radio crew.
Good morning,
sir.
Radio
What you got
family.
going on this morning?
What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I'm getting ready to go to physical therapy.
Oh, you ain't been yet?
That's the first time, or this the second
Today.
time?
First time today.
Gotcha.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's all right there, boy.
Are
Ready
you
for the
eating
weekend?
breakfast?
I'm ready to come home next week.
Man,
Next
you ain't
weekend.
coming home. You still got a little more time.
No,
Don't
Lord.
need to rush it. This
Don't
ain't going to go but
rush.
one day at a time, mister.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so take your time.
I can't wait till I get home, no.
I know she going to be there, bro. She going to be
You're
there.
moving way too fast.
She going to be there when you get there. You don't need to rush.
She's not running away.
No, you're not running away, but there's no place like home.
Hey,
I
man.
get
That sounds like a quote from a movie I saw one time.
Did you click your heels together as you said that?
I mean, you sleep in your bed, you sleep like you want, you sleep bad if you want, you throw the covers off the bed.
Is that the
All
goal?
that.
Is that the goal?
You can't do that in where you at right now? You can't throw your covers off if that's what you feel like now?
Yeah, I can throw the covers off the bed, but it's not the same.
Oh, all right, then. Different kind of covers, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I can dig
Different kind of covers.
I can dig it.
Got it.
All right.
So what y'all gonna do for the weekend?
Oh, Kimber, busy, man. I'm going to live vicariously through her.
I'm a little busy. I am going to be hosting the forum of the candidates, the assessor candidates on tonight and then tomorrow.
And you gonna have
Husband
that
come
on
back home.
WBOK?
Woohoo.
Have mercy.
Is that gonna be on WBOK tonight?
I don't know if it's streaming on BOK, but I know it is streaming on some platforms under the Urban League. It's presented by the people. And I think they are going to stream it on social media or something. I'm not sure exactly where.
Yeah, you'll be able to find it, bro. I know it's out there somewhere. We're trying to find out for you and let you know.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm able to vote, I mean, if I'm able to get out to vote, when I vote, I'm voting for Oliver Thomas.
Okay. I just
you hear
want
that,
you to
Oliver?
vote.
You talking? You want the man to know? You talking straight to him?
Yeah, you hear that, Oliver? I'm voting for you.
Very good.
Well, there you go.
Very good.
Endorsed by Squeeze the E.
There you go.
Can't beat that with a bag of nickels, Jack.
Mm-hmm. Yes, waiting on bated breath to get out and place and cast his vote, which I love.
Yeah, you're going to be able to do that, man. You'll be out more than enough time to vote.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to make sure you get there.
That's right. And make sure y'all vote.
Oh, I mean, that's a no-brainer.
I'm voting for you, man.
Are you voting for him in the Hall of Fame? What are you voting for him for?
For Elwin?
Uh-huh.
I'm voting for him to get out the hospital and be well.
Okay.
And be reunited with his first love.
And you're not going to vote for me to be in the Hall of Fame?
No, not yet. I gotta see how. I gotta see. Bro, you ain't made it. The bar have been raised. You didn't make it to the meetup, bro. Don't get me wrong. I know where you at. I know you was in the hospital, but I get it.
That's fair.
But we got people who was at the meetup, came all the way from California, all the way from Atlanta. I can't get you here from Holly Grove, and then you're gonna blame the hospital. But I'm gonna let you slide. Because you're my dog, you dig? I'm going to let you go. So, but for that Hall of Fame thing, you dig, you're going to have to at least make one appearance at a live event, cousin. That's going to be a prerequisite for any consideration to be Hall of Fame.
I'll make a personal appearance just for the Hall of Fame.
That's what you would have to, yeah. And I guarantee you, boy, listen, I think you would be very well received.
I think so too.
Yeah, because everybody know you squeeze the E, so you might get squeezed.
Oh Lord, Lord, I think he might welcome that.
Yeah, squeeze it. Go get squoze upon.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, bro.
Well, actually, I'm gonna ask you this question like I asked you this question yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You think the Saints gonna win the game Sunday?
They play Sunday. Wasn't there a game last night? Who won the game last night, Elwin?
It was.
Oh man, Philadelphia beat Dallas 24 to 20.
24 sound like a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, 24 to 20, Cowboys lost. Okay, and that was the beginning of this new season, yes?
Right.
Okay.
I wanted the Cowboys to lose.
Well, you always want the Cowboys to lose. That's not unusual. I've heard you express that sentiment in the past before, that you would hope that they would lose. Yes, sir. I don't think you like the Cowboys too much.
And then they got rid of Michael Parsons. I'm glad they got rid of Michael Parsons.
Out there somewhere.
I'm glad they got rid of him.
Glad they got rid of who, cousin?
Michael Parsons.
Oh, they got rid of Michael Parsons?
I don't know who.
Yeah, they gave him to Green Bay.
What?
I have.
They gave him to Green Bay.
What they got from Green Bay for Michael Parsons, man?
I think first and second round draft choice.
Oh yeah, well that makes sense.
Mm.
That makes sense. Well, somebody trying to rebuild too. Join the Saints.
Yeah, well, we want to beat them before they get rebuilt. I love it when the Saints beat them.
Okay.
Say, bro, people out there want to know now. You from the 7th Ward or from Gertown?
I'm from the 7th Ward.
You from the 7th Ward, but you live in Gertown?
Well, no, I'm over here. I'm at the hospital. I live in the 7th Ward. Well, I live in close to the 9. You say the 8th Ward. I live on Russia Blade.
All right, you're in the 8th
Russia Blade
Ward,
and Music.
but you're from the 7th.
Yeah, I'm from the 7th.
All right.
Got it.
Inquiring mind wanted to know, man.
see, everybody from the 7th going to heaven. Everybody else. Why?
Yeah.
Because 7 rhymes with heaven.
Oh, just because they rhyme?
Why? But why if everybody won't go to heaven, don't nobody want to die?
Well, there's that.
Well, I don't have the answer for that one.
All right. Well, look, when you get that answer, you call us back and let us know, because right now we got to go, man. It's Free Your Mind Friday. When you get that answer, let us know, all right? If not, enjoy your weekend, and we're going to talk back at you.
All right.
All right.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Owen. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All righty.
All right, brother.
Later.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK Media. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Stick and stay. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're going to take this quick break, and we're going to see you on the other side of it.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. President Trump says he may declare a national housing emergency, blaming high interest rates in Federal Chair Jerome Powell.
We need a little help from the Fed. We have a man named Jerome Too Late Powell. You probably heard of him. He's too late.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the move could help lower costs by easing zoning laws, cutting tariffs, and boosting housing supply. Black couple Marcus Ragland and Ashley Brooke Hawkins, parents of 7 from Rome, Georgia, died in an ATV crash at Indian Mountain Park in Alabama. Ragland was driving and all 7 children survived, but were injured, some airlifted to hospitals. The crash happened Sunday in Cherokee County. And NBA star James Harden's Houston restaurant 13 has been shut down over more than $2 million in unpaid rent and expenses. A sign on the door says the locks were changed. Harden had guaranteed the lease, but the restaurant hasn't responded to inquiries. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Join New Schools for New Orleans, All-State Sugar Bowl, and Integy New Orleans in recognizing and celebrating the Teachers of the Year at our 4th annual New Orleans Excellence in Teaching Awards Gala. The gala will take place Saturday, November 1st at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. This year's gala will feature New Orleans legend DJ Jubilee. Don't miss out on this intimate celebration supporting our New Orleans public school teachers. Tickets can be purchased on our website, newschoolsforneworleans.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
y'all. Front Porch, WBOK Media. I'm your host, Graylin Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Pippa White Dupree. Good morning.
The Naira on the other side of the dash, y'all. Making you right here on this Free Your Mind Friday. So get your brass up. Get yourself some of this here. That's Dirty Dozen, bro. What are they? Heavy beat.
Yeah, heavy beat brass band.
All right, heavy beat. Go ahead, man.
I ain't never heard
got
of
one of
that.
them bass saxophones up there making it sound like Roger. Better be careful.
Lord have mercy.
That's good stuff right there. Y'all, thank you for joining us right here as we continue to roll on this Free Your Mind Friday right here on the Front Porch. Kimba.
Yes, sir.
We got company, Kimba.
Man, that ain't company.
All right, then we're just going to keep on
There ain't
moving.
no
Anyway,
company.
what we was talking about was brother say cool and say cool feel out. Yeah, shot right here. Look, bro, I tried to give you props, man. I tried.
I think I am company. Kind of, sort of.
Boy, you used to live here. Knock it off.
I did used to live here.
You just,
Right.
you're not
I was on
company.
sabbatical.
Yeah,
I was
well.
on sabbatical.
Well, you know they got an ointment you could get for that now,
No,
right?
I
Clear it right up. You can clear that right up.
I don't want no, I'm good on that. I don't need no Lotracillin.
Oh my God. Now how you know what? How you know that stuff?
I just made
Tell
that
it
up.
on yourself.
What is happening?
You knew to say silly, though.
I made that, yeah,
You
gotta
knew to
have
say
the
silly.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Front Porch. Big shot of all of Africa.
The whole entire continent.
The whole
Yes, indeed.
Africa.
The whole entire
All
continent.
58 countries.
Shan P. Williams Jr. Good
Junior.
morning, my boy.
AKA Mr. Feeling Friday is
Yes,
back.
yes, indeed.
Yes.
That's right.
Mr. Feeling Friday
Not
is
to
back.
be confused with the original,
No.
because this one is kind of cheap
No, that's
Japanese
his cute
knockoff.
daddy.
Yeah, that's the first one is the drop dead original. Drop dead senior. He know the rock from which he is carved.
Yeah. Man, listen, I love that tree. I'm still on.
You better be.
People say the
that's
apple
right.
don't fall from the tree. Sometimes
Especially
the
if it's
apple
still hanging.
I'm still on that. I'm still on the limb, baby. I'm still on the limb.
Yes, indeed.
Still on the limb.
Shouts out to senior, man.
Yeah.
Senior,
Absolutely.
man,
How
my
you
God.
daddy, man?
He's doing great.
He doing good?
He been traveling, bro.
Of course.
Got him moving around, exercising, bro. I'm trying to get him right, bro.
Yeah.
That's my guy, bro.
Indeed.
That's my dude, man. That's
Well,
my
you know,
dude.
so everybody out there, you know who to blame if you run across senior.
Absolutely.
You blame Junior because he done give him blue light.
Absolutely.
He done got
the
them
one.
together, got him rolling again.
Yeah, he rolling.
Yeah.
Gotta watch him now.
Yeah.
We love
bro.
that.
How
It's
you
my
been, cuz?
boy. What's
Everything
going
good, bro.
on?
Everything all right?
good. Starting a new school year. School is great. Man, it's just great, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. Everything's on the up and up, bro. Good to be around great people, man. I miss y'all, man. It's like my dog Nair, man. I miss my people, man. That should be a
6
I
o'clock
miss
in the
y'all.
morning, boy.
6 o'clock in the morning. Used to get it in. Used to get it in.
With the
Yeah.
Friday feeling, fellas, we used to have a good time.
A
And I
good
mean,
old time.
we not done. There's more to come. Don't think that this is a one-off because we've already had conversations. We gotta
Yup.
let something to get, cooking.
Yup, let's get
cooking
it.
for sure. But yeah. So the we were trying to recreate a moment from having. We did like a parents forum, and then. Because it was all of us that were sending our kids off to college
Yes.
and like having a conversation about like how do we feel right now? And
We wasn't feeling good. We wasn't
sending
feeling good.
Our babies off to their respective schools, and so now they're all juniors.
Yes, I'm happy to report. My
Amen.
little one is a junior. My little headache is a junior now, and
That's your
it's-
ruler right there.
Oh man,
That's your ruler.
My little mini me is
Hey,
a
pumpkin.
That's
your ruler.
that good old Shelby. She's she's a junior now. She's doing good things over there at LSU. My baby's having a great time. Just enjoying it, man. I'm happy to be a junior parent. That freshman parent. Well, we was going through it.
I know.
We were
I
going through it.
definitely that freshman year, it was just like I don't know how I don't understand. This is not working in my brain very well as we are getting ready to sing. Well, for me, it was my first.
But it was my
This
last.
was- yeah.
It was my last. So it was a bittersweet moment till you get the last one through. The other three have graduated. This little one, though, oh my God.
Yeah, that's the one that say, Daddy, right now, Daddy.
Right
And you
now,
like,
Daddy. I'm probably gonna get a text in a minute. She got she has my location. She asked me where I'll be. When you going to lunch? Baby, I'm at work. It's one of those type, man. Boy, it's a blessing to have that little one. But you know how it is, y'all.
Oh, yeah?
You know how it is,
Absolutely.
y'all.
I was glad when he left. Bye.
oh, no.
Go,
and
go.
I'm getting ready to do it again. So,
Go. Go.
I ain't ready.
Kick the world in the butt. That's what you're here for.
In the high parts.
I'll see you later. I'll see you when you got to be right here.
In the high
I'll be
parts.
right here. Go kick them. And that's what I'm expecting. That's smack.
Yes,
I can't
indeed.
wait. This year, last year. Then there's a break. See, there's a break because the other ones, they don't got no, daddy. Little. So
Right.
that's grandpa duty. So I got to time stack some chips in between the one
I'm
that
happy
that's
to say
it.
I'm not grandpa yet, man.
Oh,
I got a
baby.
good run going right now.
Continue.
Yeah, I got a good run.
Continue.
My baby is 20. I have no
Bruh.
little baby, so
Let
I'm
me
good
tell
right
you.
now.
And then when you get through paying for school, all that extra coin, stay home.
Yeah.
All that extra coin, stay home. They
Well,
little.
I was living
go
good for
on
about
the
2
stuff
months.
that
I was
you
living
wanna
good for
do.
about 2 months. I thought I was 1,000 there. Wasn't a millionaire. I was
That's all
1,000
right.
there for 2
That's
months.
all right.
1,000 there. I was doing good.
That's a good place to be for a little while.
Oh,
Absolutely. So tomorrow, 7 Ward Classic is happening. And you know, I brought you on here to do some little trash talking.
There's
I
no need to
couldn't
talk
get.
trash.
That's why you
get
here?
the
No,
nod.
there's no need to talk trash.
Well,
didn't get
listen,
the
I'm
nod.
entertaining
He's at work.
myself while they do whatever it is they're doing. Y'all go right ahead.
Come on now. We have some good times
We
on there.
do,
We like
for
to
sure.
talk. And we need to debunk this. Now, I don't know why they keep trying to call it a rivalry. It's not
It
a
is.
rivalry.
It is.
not.
It is.
Mr. Grell, you're a smart man.
I am that.
Does a rivalry
Smart
doesn't
enough to stay out this ish.
Like I thought
Very
rivalries.
smart.
That's
I
fair.
thought they constitute back and forth. Like rivalries are back and forth. I
That's
thought.
okay.
hold
That
up.
is
See?
okay. There
I
is back and forth that
You're
takes
looking
place.
for an ally.
And you have
and
none.
to make point,
You
and
have none.
I just want you
I
to
already
know.
know I'm in
You
the water
stand
by
out?
myself.
You're all the way out?
I'm Switzerland.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things to offer.
You Swiss?
I'm Switzerland.
You don't have blonde hair, though.
It don't matter. Every
he
blonde
chocolate,
is but you
'cause
got
that's
we
what they
started
do.
it. We've been around there. We can't they
Your eyes not
became
blue.
light from us.
Your eyes-
Original
Okay.
Swiss look like me. That's you ever heard of?
I've heard that, but I need you to come blind and blue eyed. I want to see it.
You've
I wanna
been
see the Swiss.
westernized, young man. You've been westernized, and I'm trying to bring you away from that. You work with me. Again,
I will.
y'all was doing some other stuff.
Well, let's talk about it.
Now you at some McMahon level stuff.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, what's it?
I'm trying to get you.
Well, let's talk about it. Yes, it is. The annual beatdown is on Saturday,
Oh,
6
Lord.
p.m. at Ted Gorman Stadium.
Not
The
a
annual
beat
beatdown.
down. No, it's going to
it
be
gets
a
worse
game.
this year.
It's
It
going to
gets
be a
worse this year.
game.
No, it won't be.
It's going to be a game.
It gets absolutely
that
worse this year.
I won't even be there to watch it. I'll be there for. Thank you, Patrice James Sereno. I know that's right. I won't be there.
The beatdown.
For the game. I'll be there for the tailgate because on tomorrow I'm on a game show on my best friend's game show. So that's me and Kenitra. We're gonna be at the Howlin' Wolf tomorrow night. But so I'll be there for the tailgate and the membership, alumni membership drive. Listen, it's catching fire. Like I feel like we need to rest because this thing getting ready to snowball. But we'll get to that. But yeah, the annual 7 Ward Classic is getting ready.
The beatdown.
I don't know.
The
I
7
will
Ward
not, I will
beatdown.
not confirm or
St.
agree
St.
with
Augustine
that.
by
Not
30.
at all.
least St. Augustine by 30. And then you know what else happened recently?
What's
too?
that?
Like, I mean, a lot of people is going around the city with that monster back.
The what?
That monster is back.
Oh,
we have the biggest,
the
biggest band in the city resides at 2600 AP2.
I have refused to listen to the video every time I see
you
it.
ain't
I
gotta-
will not turn the sound
The
on.
monster is back.
I will
Like,
not turn it on.
We're not
at
playing.
all.
We're not playing with people.
I
This time.
refuse.
We finally let people catch up, to us, right? Because people,
Refuse.
we let people catch up. We was at a 10. People was coming in at 6, 7s, and they had a couple. But now, oh my, play with us if y'all want.
Oh Lord, have
That
mercy.
monster back. All the way back, too. Good job to Darren Rogers over there.
Shout
St.
out
Augustine
to
High
Darren
School,
Rogers.
Darren Rogers.
Yes.
That guy, that gentleman's doing it. I don't know what kind of recruitment he got going on over there. But we went from, where did we go? For the World War II. We went to
The World War II Museum?
No, we went to
France?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse
I'm
me.
like, oh,
Yeah,
Normandy?
Yeah, we went there. I was able to go. I had the opportunity to travel with the band when they went to Normandy, France to commemorate D-Day. And since then, man, this man has increased the band, has doubled the band in size.
Mm-hmm.
And it was amazing to see. I can't lie to you. He's doing a great job over there. Shout out to my man Darren Rogers.
Shout
over at
out to
St.
Darren.
Augustine.
He's been on
Doing
the
a good
show.
job.
I'm not gonna go too hard because they let me walk the halls over at St. Aug very freely.
You did?
So,
You do?
Yeah, I go.
You got a free
walk
pass.
through. I walk
You
through
got a
and
free
be like,
pass?
"Hey, how y'all doing?"
We let our
I
buzz
want to
in.
see. I want to see this person, and they let me go through. So I'm not gonna go so hard because they let me have my way. So Yeah,
Well,
but yeah,
there's
I don't
that.
know about a beat down tomorrow. I don't know.
Man, you know that thing gonna get about 30 plus. It's
I
gonna be
don't-
about 30
I don't
plus.
know. I will not agree with that at all.
You don't have to.
At all.
You don't have to.
Not at all. And you know what? I sent you the invitation for the back porch meetup. You didn't slide through, but I think you were out of town.
I was out of town.
I'm not going.
I was traveling. I was out of town.
I ain't going to lay in. But we have future events that are coming.
I'm not going to. If I'm here, I got it.
Yeah.
You know that. If I'm here,
be
I'm there.
in the place.
I will be in the place. I will
Uh-huh.
be in the place. If I'm here, I'm there. You know, come on now.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's
I know you
me.
my people.
I'm
It's,
your
it's
people.
definitely you, but I'm letting it slide because I know you were out of town.
Yes.
and
you know what
and
else
you
they
have
have?
receipts.
I do. I do. I have some good receipts too. And you know what else is going on tomorrow?
What's that?
The ladies at Xavier University Preparatory School.
Oh,
they're having their reunion.
All class.
And they have their all class.
Yes.
So they're having their picnic tomorrow. So I'm gonna be out there early.
I might go over.
I'm gonna be.
I might
Yes.
slide
I'm
over
honorary.
there
I'm honorary.
and get some food.
I'm not cooking. I'm going to social.
I know you are known.
I'm
you know,
honorary. I'm
so you going
honorary.
out.
I'm honorary. They made me a T-shirt and everything.
Yes, indeed.
You're honorary.
Honorary.
Xavier Prep.
Not Catherine Drexel. Not to be confused with Catherine Drexel.
Are they not
Xavier
included
University.
in?
I know prep.
I mean, I'm gonna stay out there because they're gonna get mad if I go to joking with them about that.
They don't get to be included.
I'm not. That's
not what you're a part of.
I'm not a part of it.
Because if you're a part of.
That's
Really,
a part of something. Nowhere close to my era. My era was the.
if you really
Was the vest,
want
the
to
burgundy
put it
vest.
all together, you have to add in that what 1 or 2 years where it was Xavier, St. Mary's, and St.
The
All
Max?
all together.
Yeah, that was nasty. The Max, that was nasty
Yeah,
work.
if you
That,
really,
that was some. Yeah, that was a.
yeah, it was all the schools.
That was
together.
the healing time, though. That was after Katrina was able to get those kids. Now that was a that
was good unity.
That was good. That was great unity.
Which lets us know we can do this. That is documented proof
Documented
that we
proof.
can do unity. So, St. Catherine Drexel, I think some of their alum, because they do have a few classes.
They have a couple
that can join.
They have
but
a couple?
Xavier University Preparatory High School will be having their
Their
all
annual
class
picnic, their all class
picnic.
reunion
Yeah.
picnic tomorrow.
I might slide through there.
I'm in that thing. I told you I got a T-shirt made. Everything. I'm ready.
Was there a ceremony of some sort
when they bestowed it?
Nah, they just they just read me in. It was a secret. It was a secret.
It's not anymore.
Under the oak tree. You see, I had the hat on.
So there was a ceremony.
Yeah.
That's just as you said no, then started to describe the
But
ceremony.
it was a secret. It was a secret. I slipped.
You did.
Oh
You
my
did.
Lord.
So,
I slipped. It was a secret.
It's not
Man,
more
I
we
left
know
the cat
about
out
the
the
oak
bag.
tree.
There was no hazing involved. Letting y'all know that now. There was no hazing involved.
No unwanted
Is there
hazing.
It's a
is there
non-hazing.
No
secret
unwanted
handshake?
hazing.
Non-hazing.
No unwanted
organization.
hazing.
None.
None that was unwanted.
None unwanted. It's not,
That's
it's not hazing if you want it. It's
We
not hazing
straight.
if
We
you want it.
straight. I just needed to get that understanding.
Were there any secret handshakes involved
Some
in
was
the
shaking.
in
So we
oh,
saying
Lord
secret. We
Jesus.
saying secret, so I can't divulge.
Yes, you did. But you blown that.
So I'm not going on tell it all.
You blew that.
Yeah, we got secret handshakes. We got we got hugs.
You got
secret
singles and
everything.
stuff?
Yeah, we got all that. All the
Lord.
secrets. I'm
Yes.
letting it all come meet me under the tree tomorrow. I'll let y'all know.
There
Yes.
you go. That's what's
I'm gonna
happening.
slide out of there for a little while. Tomorrow, before you go to the men's health at the Tabernacle. Hold on a second.
I can't lie to you.
On Franklin Avenue.
Yes. The Men's Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. There will be an event tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can win prizes. You can second
Big
line your way
screen
into a
TV.
prize. You can get a flat screen TV, gift cards, spa treatments. You like those. And Saints tickets are available as well. So slide through over
We're doing
there.
good all the way up to the end.
1701,
I don't need no Saints tickets.
1701 Franklin Avenue, and that's happening from 9 a.m. So before you go to the picnic,
I've done
go
so
see
many.
about
I just
yourself.
did a health
I
screening
don't
at school
care.
today.
And bring your friend.
Okay.
Tell the bros.
Tell the bros.
Tell the boys and the bands and their daddies. Go see about themselves.
Send me that flyer so I can post it on my page.
No problem.
I'll post it on my page.
That's easy
to get the awareness out there.
For
There you go.
sure.
Go
For
see
sure.
about yourself,
Go see about yourself. And
Mhm.
you know the other Friday fella, Dr. Turner, Dr.
I saw
Brian
him
Turner.
at some
Yes,
BI
he's a part
recently.
of that. So
Oh yeah?
yes,
Okay, he'll be
is.
there. He'll be there.
Yes, he will.
There you go.
Keep beating.
More about all this stuff going on, man, right here on the Front Porch, WBOK Media. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Stick and stay. Y'all don't go nowhere. We got to take this quick break, but we're going to see you on the other side of it.
Good Friday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. This morning, the IT department is working to figure out what caused a ransomware attack at the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. Officials with the Sheriff's Office says more than a dozen computers connected to the OPSO system were compromised, but they say the jail's computer system has not been impacted. Happening today, the Governmental Affairs Committee is set to discuss a decision by the Director of Housing and Urban Development to suspend the mayor's ability to get funds from the agency. Secretary Scott Turner posted on social media saying the decision comes after the indictment of Mayor LaToya Cantrell and Jeffrey Vappy. The city responded saying the administration will continue conducting productive business with HUD and will ensure that the momentum is sustained through the work of the Chief Administrative Officer and multiple city departments. Today's meeting is scheduled for noon at City Council chambers. New resources are opening up for the dozens of people displaced in a New Orleans East apartment complex fire. The city says the Gentilly Ridge Fire Relief Fund has been set up for those families. It's a partnership between the city and United Way. Joe Brown Rec Center will be open for displaced residents as long as needed. And finally, y'all, Week 1 of the NFL season is here. The Saints are taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the Dome this Sunday. Spencer Rattler is QB1 and is hoping to lead the team to victory. Kickoff, by the way, is for Sunday in the Dome at noon. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day and a phenomenal weekend.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana communities through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation, please visit us at www.jazzandheritage.org.
Saints of God, it's time for us to tell you the truth. It's time for you to start your 21-day challenge. Don't take another day. Do it right now. Call 504-701-4711. That's the Whole Water Stove, Pastor David Impartan Sr., the host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. This is the water that's designed to change your body, the way you think, the way you act, and the way you look. Why don't you start your 21-day challenge today? For $35, you can start it right now. Call me so we can set up your appointment. 504-701-4711. That's 504-701-4711. Change your water, change your mind.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. Front Porch, WBOK 1230 Media. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Skipper White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
It's Brother Nyron on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this Free Your Mind Friday. Get your brass up. And, of course, got the big shot joining you right here on the Front Porch,
all
man.
All of Africa.
The whole entire continent. How many countries you say? 15?
58.
58? You said 15. That's kind of short.
5'8".
5'8".
58.
5'8". I appreciate that.
You put that in your pocket, because if you're the big shot of the entire continent of Africa, then you should know how many,
Well, I didn't, at first I wasn't presiding over the ones with
The explanation is worse than just the denial.
Okay, cool. Then let's go with it.
There you go. Just let that
Because I don't support apartheid.
Of course you don't. There's no apartheid anymore. I mean, except for in America.
Well, there's that. Let's keep it a buck. As always, we keep it a buck. Oh my God, what is happening?
See,
he got cooties.
I got a job, man. Don't be talking like that.
I think I caught apartheid. I think I just caught apartheid.
And as you know, I don't know if you knew or not, but the apartheid system was based on the American way of doing business, the American way of governance.
Absolutely.
And the way we handled as a country our Negro problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the apartheid system in South Africa was birthed and built on the one that we did here. Now,
we're always showing people how to be monsters.
The more you know.
Yeah, but we the trendsetters.
We're always showing people how to be monsters.
Trendsetters, baby. Trendsetters.
Not in a good way, though.
Not in a good
this
way.
particular.
That's because you lost your way and you became followers. That's the problem. You lost your way and what you became was the following of the people who wanted to follow you. So what you got is the snake eating itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going around in a circle. You don't want to break out of it. You following them, thinking that they going the right way, but all in their heart, they following you.
Right.
So who's zooming who?
Well,
man, look at you dropping gems like that.
That's what I do.
That's what we do.
Listen to this show.
You know I'm not cultured.
All right, it's all right.
I can't say
right.
it.
We ain't coaching either.
But you're.
We ain't coaching either. But we do be talking on this show. We ain't coaching either.
I forget, brother. Remember? I forget.
That's all right. That's because you ain't been around in a while. You just surrounded yourself with a different
man. No, I got
to change your milieu.
No, that's not it. But being around you, bro, I'm telling you, like when I saw you for Jazz Fest.
Yes, sir.
And I told you.
Yes, sir.
And I never realized your greatness until I stepped outside of our friendship.
Okay.
Right? Because I know you.
Yes,
right?
sir. This is true.
Other people know you. Boy, you the like.
That's what they say. Don't believe.
Listen to me. For me to step outside of our friendship and see that, bro, that was real. I took a picture with you for the first time.
Yeah,
and
like
said,
a fan.
Like a fan.
Like a fan.
Exactly. Because I was out. I never looked at it until Jazz Fest, bro.
I am telling you,
and
I
sitting
saw
here
the
next
difference.
to you, hearing your voice, bro, like hearing you over the radio, but hearing you in person, bro, it's entirely different, bro. And I got to stop taking that for granted. Not only with you and all my friends, right?
Right. We just talking about that. We're going to say cool. Yes, sir.
I have a lot of greatness, and I just take it for granted because you my boy.
Right.
But, bro, I turned into a real fan for 5 minutes, bro, and I was happy.
You certainly did.
I was proud to say it. I'll do it again. No problem.
I know. I think you got it out your system, though. Yeah. Now
it's out my system now, so now you back to being brother.
Hey, baby, you already know.
That's it.
And the things you can't say because of the FCC.
Absolutely.
But it's all good.
Absolutely.
We don't need no fines. No fines.
No fines. I ain't got it.
Yes, indeed. Oh, here they go. 4,400 Round Eagle Way.
4,000.
4,000.
What's that?
Sorry.
4,000 Round Eagle Way.
What is that?
That is the address.
Because somebody else put 2,600.
That is the address
and then now they
the
do it.
McDonough 35.
That's the new 35? They had the Kellerick address?
Well, there have been 5 locations, but we still standing.
5?
No fires.
Good
we just
Lord.
had some flood, but you know.
So we going fire?
Listen. I'm not above it. I'm not above it.
Have you seen the new gym?
Have you seen the new school?
Which one?
The McDonough 35 on 4,000 Round Eagle Way.
I'm a lead out. I'm gonna wait till the break to tell you.
All right,
I'm
that's
gonna tell you on the break how I feel.
Don't break no.
Beautiful
no
building
rules.
over there y'all stole from Phillips. Beautiful building.
Well,
stole all that land. That's
okay.
all right though.
That's all right.
5.
There's a school. There's
all
a
right,
school in the
kids.
area.
All right.
Y'all stole Phillips land. It's all right though. It's okay.
It was repurposed.
That's back.
It was repurposed.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Okay,
Start them
Dad.
cheering
That's
for
right.
fights.
Stop
Not
them
them
cheering for fight, back and forth. And I don't mind if they fight until they work on my nerves. Y'all kill each other. See, I'm old
Right,
school.
right.
Let them kill each other.
Nobody's bleeding. It's fine.
And if
Keep
I
going.
can't hear the TV, this might be a problem for me. Now, if y'all go outside and fight,
Do what you gotta
I
do.
ain't gonna go outside and fight. Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
But we got some company coming right here to join us this morning on the front porch from the On Purpose Collective. It is a pleasure to welcome to the front porch Deidre Meredith, the president and CEO of Sunstar Gate Productions LTD, which I think means limited.
Yes.
Hello, Deidre. Good morning and welcome to the front porch.
Hey, how y'all doing? First of all, I'm from New Orleans. My name is Deidre.
Deidre. I can get with that. I usually say Deidre, but people from other places, I ain't know.
They say Deidre.
They say Deidre, but I got you. I give you third syllable
Deidre. Everybody know Deidre. When they say Deidre, they're like, oh, there's so many Deidres. When they say Deidre, oh, now we know who that is.
Yes, ma'am. We know Deidre. How you doing, Deidre?
Deidre is good. I'm out here, y'all. Listen, I am the director and creator of the New Orleans Legacy Project.
All right.
Part of that is the On Purpose Collective, these 3 young choreographers that stepped on board this year for the New Orleans 4 Civil Rights Legacy Parade to introduce the New Orleans 4 Black Girl Magic Drill Team.
All right.
Okay.
All right. The New Orleans 4 Black Girl Magic Drill Team.
Yes, sir.
So,
and you guys know who the New Orleans 4 are.
Yes,
yes,
we do.
ma'am. We certainly do.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we
Now,
do.
We were just
at the
with
end of
Dr.
the day-
Tate 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yes.
Oh, yeah, you was with T. Leon. Okay.
So now with this collective, the On Purpose Collective and the New Orleans 4 Legacy Project, how did the 4 Black Girl Magic Drill Team come about? How did this even become the idea that has now been put in action?
Well, what happened was this. I last year did the first presentation of the New Orleans 4-Day Civil Rights Legacy Parade on November 14th. And so at the 65th first anniversary, we had some of the girls dress up like Tessie, Gail, Leon, and Ruby with their little dresses and the little shoes and the socks and the little big bows in their head for their 61st anniversary when we did the ribbon cutting over there at the TEP Center.
Uh-huh.
And then I thought to myself, what if we actually introduce a drill team that represents the legacy of the Little Soldier Girls? Because that's what they also used to tag them as America's Little Soldier Girls. And so imagine seeing them in the parade, leading the parade this year for their 65th anniversary. And so those 3 young people, Will, Chelsea, and Tori, they said, Mama D, that's what they call me. We'll do it. So they ready to go. And the auditions are tomorrow at the art space over there by the Bell School. So, yeah, to celebrate the New Orleans 4 legacy and the 65th anniversary. And I'm excited about this year because we also not just honor the New Orleans 4, we honor the elders of the New Orleans and Louisiana resistance movement at the Civil Rights Legacy Parade this year as well. So New Orleans is the only place I know that can, my goal is this, and y'all follow me and mark my word today. Spread the word. New Orleans can make the Civil Rights Legacy Parade like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade that people tune in every year from around the world to see the New Orleans 4-Day Civil Rights Legacy Parade. I believe we can do it. New Orleans is the only place in the world that I feel that we can do a Civil Rights Legacy Parade that not only celebrates but also represents our resistance.
All right. Deidre, you are looking for young girls from ages 5 to 12. And out of those auditions, you're going to select the drill team of 4 girls. Tell me a little bit about that process.
So tomorrow, so what we have to do is now people can go to New Orleans Legacy Project.org and they can click on the pop-up that says, hey, auditions, and they click on it and they get to register for whatever time slot that they would like to show up to audition. 10 girls per audition slot. And tomorrow, what they'll do is they'll do some simple, steps to the left, step to the right, arms up, arms down, to make it a simple drill team audition. And some of the more advanced girls, to see where they stand, and some of the beginners. And just, we're opening it up to everyone as long as they have some kind of, rhythm of understanding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's not like you have to be some advanced dancer. Like I said, we're going from 5-year-olds to 12-year-olds, and we want to keep the choreography to a place where you can learn it and get it, pretty fairly easy. We're not going to do no crazy, intricate choreography. You know? And so then tomorrow they get to audition, and then we'll sit down and talk about what we're going to do and who's going to be in there. But I feel like we're going to probably take everybody if they can keep the steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
I understand.
And we allow them to, just grow into it. And we'll grow as a drill team year after year because we're going to keep doing the Civil Rights Legacy Parade every year.
Now, on that note, what is it that you hope the girls who make the team, what do you hope they'll gain from that experience?
What I hope they will gain is, I used to be in dance school when I was young. I went to Melbourne.
You're still young. What are you talking about?
You heard me? I'm still young. Yeah, you're right. But anyway. But what I hope they get is that sense of pride, right? And also that connection to that powerful legacy. Because what a lot of people don't realize is that the New Orleans 4 desegregated schools in New Orleans and the Deep South, 6 years after Brown v. Board. And that in and of itself also garnered worldwide attention. And most importantly, it reignited the stalled civil rights movement. I want to ask you guys a little trivia question. Did you know that in September 1960 and October 1960, the most prevalent and forthcoming civil rights activists were all arrested? Did y'all know that?
That sounds about right, but I didn't know.
No.
So September 1960 in New Orleans, Lombard, Big Duck, all of them, every time they moved left, moved right, they were arresting them and doing what? Putting them on probation. So if they did it again, you was back in jail again.
Yes. Yes.
October 1960, they arrested Dr. King and 52 others in Atlanta and Alabama. So again, they are tied up in jail, probation, jail, probation. So imagine November the 14th in the middle of the school year, we're going to send them in. Think about it. So that November 14th became the reigniting of the civil rights movement. And Dr. King was still in jail in November. Okay? So all eyes were on New Orleans. And it hit different because during that time, what happened? The Cold War against Russia. Other countries were like, no, America, no, we draw the line. Those are babies. We're not. Okay? And so that's what the New Orleans 4 represented. I want these young girls to really know that story, the full story, not the one narrative about Ruby, but the whole story of all 4 of them and what they did each grade level up to high school. Because a lot of people don't know they kept doing it all the way up to desegregating Francis T. Nichols.
Yeah. It didn't
You know,
stop.
so I want those girls to be connected to this history so that they can know that they represent and also they have the same amount of courage.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people don't know it. At 5 years old, those girls knew their 8 timetables.
Yeah, because school started before you went to school.
Right.
But
School started at home.
School
There you
started
go.
at home before you went to
There
school.
you go.
Yes. Deidre.
There you go.
What's
Yes.
the website again for our listeners to go to?
New Orleans Legacy Project.org. And it's going to have a pop-up. It's going to come right up on the screen. And all you have to do is push that button and it takes you right to the page to register, to audition.
Got it. I wanted to make sure that I had that correct so we can get that into the chat.
And the
Yes.
auditions.
And if you want to do the exact URL, it's NewOrleansLegacyProject.org/NO4 Drill Team.
NO4 Drill Team. Got it. Thank you so much for
Now,
that.
the audition's going to be held on September 6th from 3 to 6 at Art Space Studio at 1001 North Johnson. Why did you choose Art Space?
Art Space is right there in the heart of Treme, right? And it's on the campus of the All Bell School, and so a whole lot goes on over there. Like, I'm part of the gang. I'm part of the Golden Feather Hunters with Big Chief Shaka, so we do a lot there, right there with the garden. We do a lot right there with auditions. We even do our Indian practice, all that stuff. We do it right there in Art Space.
Yes, indeed. Indian practice, huh? That's where y'all have Indian practice open to the
Yeah,
public?
well, that's where Big Chief Dave Montana and Big Chief Shaka. That's where we do ours, and everybody from the Treme and from our area. Everybody come to our practice right there.
Yes, indeed.
We love that.
Yes, indeed. When y'all have Indian practice?
So we're going to have Indian practice when we get closer, when the time we got to come out. And I'm coming out my first time. I've been sewing all these years, but now I get to come out this year.
Well, you better call us, Deidre, and let us know when that's happening we can let everybody know to look for you.
Baby. Let me tell you, Big Chief, he put it on me, bro. He's like, you ain't going to sit back here and keep sewing and just talking about you ain't coming out. So yeah, I gotta go look like I gotta go pick up my cutouts. I gotta go get ready for my team. I got people working and so for me. Lord have mercy. I said, I can't believe I'm doing my suit and your suit, man. What is going on? We crazy.
Yes,
we crazy.
Indeed. But that's why you do it.
Yeah, baby. I'm gonna tell you like it is, though. I mean, I grew up in the culture. I left here for a while. I went and lived in California and then 19 years in New York and Brooklyn. And when I came home, it's just the ancestors put their hooks in me, and they're like, you ain't going back nowhere.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I'm home
indeed.
to stay. I'm home to stay.
We love the journey. Tell the folks one more time, Deidre Meredith, about this audition that is happening September 6th. Where would they go? When do they need to do it? And where can they find that information?
Okay, everybody. Tomorrow, September the 6th, at the Art Space. They are on 101. It's 1001 North Johnson Street, right there at the Old Bell campus. Is in that studio right there on the corner. And we're going to be there.
Deidre? I think we lost her.
Deidre? That's all right. We know where you was going with
Absolutely.
Art Space Studio, 1001 North Johnson Street on the Bell Art Space campus from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Auditions for young girls ages 5 to 12 to join this historic inaugural drill team. So get more information. That website is
NOLAlegacyProject.org/NO4 drill team.
Oh, we got it back.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I was like, what happened?
We was doing the same thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm so excited for this moment because I also just want to make sure that everyone stays connected and never loses this prideful moment of our gains of civil rights, the hard-won civil rights. And, it was all happening simultaneously in the city of New Orleans. It was like hot like fire. Like I could think about a song that I can think about that was going on at that time, and I'm just like, boy, make it hot. Mm-hmm. It was hot on fire. I mean, from segregated spaces, you had the Black Panthers over there and the Desire. I mean, you had it happening all the way through the 70s. We never stopped.
That's right.
All the way back to 1811, the largest enslaved people's revolt. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That took place in North America. Here.
Right here.
So New Orleans is the man, and that's what I just hope. When you go to the website, also after you register, everybody listening, you can go and watch the teaser. Okay, go and watch the teaser for the docuseries we're filming, and we're capturing the parade this year, and we're capturing the behind the scenes of this culmination of celebrating the 65th anniversary of school desegregation and the New Orleans and Louisiana resistance movement, and those 4 little Black girls who made magic. They rocked the nation and inspired the world.
Deidre Meredith, President and CEO of Sunstar Gate Productions, with the On Purpose Collective, the New Orleans Legacy Project. Thank you so much. Please keep us informed. We're going to look forward to hearing about it and continued success in all your endeavors, Deidre.
And I'm going to have y'all the sponsor. I'm going to send y'all the deck so y'all can see everything that's going to be happening that weekend, so y'all can make sure y'all spread the word and make sure y'all keep people engaged, okay?
Thank you, darling. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend here.
You too.
All right.
All right. Have a good one.
The Front Porch, y'all. WBOK Media. Free Your Mind Friday right here. So get your brass up because it's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
They can stay. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
A message from the community scientist. Do you live or work in St. James, St. John, St. Charles, Ascension, Calcasieu, Baton Rouge, or St. Bernard Parish? You may be exposed to harmful chemicals like phthalates, BPA, and flame retardants found in everyday products but linked to serious health risks. That's why the community scientist, a program of Rise St. James, brings you clear, science-based facts that protect your health and our environment. Stay informed, stay empowered. Visit risestjames.org today.
At New Orleans East Hospital, we believe healthcare should come with heart. Located at 5620 Reed Boulevard, we proudly serve the New Orleans community with compassion, courtesy, and a commitment to excellence. From healing to education, we want to be your trusted healthcare partner that's close to home. New Orleans East Hospital, delivering a culture of healthy care.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Shaking it for? What you twerking it for? What you dropping it for? Booty popping it for? What you shaking it for? What you twerking it for? What you dropping it for? Booty popping it for? You can run but you can't hide. Block jumping like a second line. You can run but you can't hide. Block jumping like a second line. Check it. I say drop that, shake that, make it work. You don't need no booty meat just to make it twerk. You got fire footwork. There ain't no swag. Keep on weaving new breed. That's the N.O. jazz, yeah. What's happening? You heard me? Second line, the whole hood till your shoes get dirty. Yeah, we ain't tripping, we downtown dipping, we uptown sipping. Got my crown apple with me, say, get ball, weaving, new breed on the heat. Say, turn around, touch the ground, girl, you better please me. It's working on your head, I know you lying. You need the light bill paid, girl, I know you lying. The turn need bed, girl, I know you lying. His name tatted on your leg, girl, I know you lying. I said, now drop it low, you gotta go. If you get your outfit from the dollar store, I get the run, but you can't hide. Jumping like a second line. You can run, but you can't hide. Block jumping like a second line. Oh, what you shaking it for? What you twerking it for? What you dropping it for? Booty popping it for? What you shaking it for? What you twerking it for? What you dropping it for? Booty popping it for?
Welcome back, y'all. Front Porch, WBOK Media. I'm your host, Traylon Hunt.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Naira's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this Free Your Mind Friday. Get your grass up. Come see about yourself. Of course, we got the big shot of Africa joining us, Shan Williams Jr.
Yeah, all 58 of them.
There you go.
Got it.
There you
all
go.
58 of them.
All of Africa.
The whole entire continent.
All of it.
North and south.
You know what? Shane is the reason why my Zulu events are limited right now. I rode the whole year with you. I said I'd never do it again. And I mean
well,
that
we had
on
a good
everything.
run.
We had a time.
We had a good run. Now. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
But it was at a point that I was just like, I just can't go no more.
No, you gotta keep
I'm
rolling.
tired.
It never stops.
I can't do nothing else.
It
This
never
is enough.
stops.
This
The
is
life
enough.
we chose.
Oh my
Life.
God.
It is.
It was.
life we
It was
chose.
a time, but my Lord, I can't go no more. I was like, I like. How y'all get through a year and then say
Like
I'm
we
going
choose.
back to do it again?
You
Like
got
that
it.
is
You don't
insane.
have no choice.
It
It's
don't
a 2-year
stop.
commitment at the
It
minimum.
is.
It
is.
At the minimum.
Insane.
Then you do it in the year after.
But
Gotta-
we had a
gotta
time.
do it. We
But
had a time.
We had a time.
We had a time. I wouldn't
For
trade
sure.
those times in for nothing.
We
Yes,
had a
indeed.
time.
Memories.
That's all you got.
Memories.
Moments in
Oh.
time, man. That's what you reach back for when that time comes. That's what you're going to see. You ain't going to see no bank account.
No.
You ain't going to see no money. You ain't going to see no cars, neither houses.
No.
You're going to see them times.
Yeah.
That made you laugh till you thought you was going to pee on yourself.
In
till
some
your jaw
cases.
hurt.
In
Till
some
your jaw-
cases.
Well, you might have lost a little sprinkle
some
somewhere.
cases.
Got your little sprinkle.
Got a drip.
But, you remember what it was that made you laugh, who it was,
Yes.
when it was, and those are the things that you cling to. Those are the things that give you that solace, that give you say, yeah, because that's life, man.
It is life.
Moments.
It is life.
Just moments, you know?
Yeah.
And Lady Shot, Sandrea.
Oh, she's still doing her thing.
Yes.
She's still being herself.
Yes.
She joined Femme. That's the newest thing. She joined Femme Fatale.
She's excited
Oh,
about
my
it too.
God.
I've seen her.
Sis.
I've seen her.
She's the greatest new member of an organization.
She's the new member of all new members.
Oh my God, she's the all-star of all new members. It's
I love
hilarious dealing with her with this stuff.
I love that.
She
I
never
saw
was-
her. I was having a meeting. She and two of her friends. I was having a meeting at Le Chemin over at the
Okay.
Four Seasons,
Uh-huh.
and they came in. And
I know exactly. And
you
guess
did-
what? Both of them on there right now. Look, I know exactly who they are.
Yes,
Both of
it
them.
was
two
three
them.
of them.
I put them in a group text on
Did
my
you?
way here. I said, "Hey, I'm on the radio." I know exactly who she was with.
Right there.
I know
Absolutely.
it was.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We laughed to come. Let's God, what you done up here? We laughed. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
But you see all the good people in the good places, man. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing. I love when that happens.
Absolutely, and this place, this city, it breeds good vibes. Like if you're going out of your way to not have a good time, that's on you. That's not on nobody else. That's not nobody else.
Something definitely wrong with you if you can't have a good time.
Listen, not in this city, for real. And with all the community, people take care of other people as extensions of their own family. That is like completely important, because like anytime I see your babies, you see my babies, and something, whatever, what you need, baby, I got you, and whatnot.
Absolutely.
And that is important of community building. And it's not a case of, oh, because I know your people, I'm gonna look out for you. It's because you're here and you're a part of the community and a part of the village. So however we can help, we make sure we do that.
That's what makes this place different.
Yeah.
Guarantee that what makes this place different. I've been a lot of places, and no place like this at all. No place like this at all.
Even with all the warts and scars and problems and letdowns and setbacks, and y'all can't touch this.
No.
Cannot.
And even with all of that, the history that you just got, the largest insurrection on North American soil, have right here when they left and decided that they had assassinated his character and wanted to get rid of Marcus Mosiah Garvey and deport him from the country. He had left him right here in the port of New Orleans. One of the things that Brother Sekou talked about all the time.
All the time,
and
yeah.
this little city, we talked about the Panthers in the
Desire Project. Mhm.
for breakfast.
Yeah.
For breakfast. I know y'all tried to paint them as something else, but it was a free
It was
breakfast
a
program.
food-
Right.
It was a food giveaway. It was a place to make sure that the food desert you created got irrigation from people who are in and dwelling in those areas. So we know you're trying to change the history. We know you're scared, but it's all right.
We also
The
are
brown
aware.
coming, baby. The browning of the planet
brown
is
coming through.
It
It's
is
already
coming.
there. They're
It
not
is
in the
there.
majority. They
Right.
call
Never
us.
have
They call
been.
us a minority, but
They
y'all
never
have
have
never
been.
been in the majority.
Never have been. Europeans have never been in the majority on this planet when it comes to a group. And the only reasons their numbers are bigger now was because they expanded the definition of whiteness by law.
Yes.
So all y'all wasn't white.
Exactly.
All
You
y'all
were
wasn't
Irish. You were
you were French.
Scottish. You were
You was-
French.
oh my
but
God! If you
now
were Spanish, oh my God!
you
You were
definitely
Spaniard.
Right. You
And then the
definitely
rest of
weren't a
y'all?
part of the clique.
Poles and Celts and all. Oh no, white Anglo-Saxon Protestants was the gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
And
For whatever reason, y'all have decided to align with them, and you're seeing that you're getting nothing for it. Shame on you, but also nan boo boo.
That's
Make
good
better
for you.
choices.
That's what you get.
Make good choices.
That's what you get.
Like I tell the children, make better choices.
Make better choices.
if you get a chance to make another one,
There's that.
if you get a chance to make another one,
That's it right there.
In the words of that great American musicologist and philosopher Gil Scott Heron, down some dead-end streets, there ain't no turning back.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He was singing about angel dust, but he could be singing about fascism too.
Because it is definitely here. It's not on the way, and you have the chance to
Authoritarianism.
do something about it. But that's
Troops
up
in the
to
cities.
you. Get your head out of the sand.
Troops in the cities. Why y'all ain't never? Why we ain't send no troops over there? When you talk about corruption and how the city bad, why we ain't never send no troops over to St. Tammany when Jack Strain was raping boys?
Raping the children.
Raping children. Why we ain't send no over there? Why we ain't send no?
You know that didn't happen.
I don't know it
Oh,
didn't
no, it
happen.
happened
You
'cause
know
he
that
in
it didn't
jail.
happen. You
I
know
mean,
it
you
didn't
know,
happen.
but you
in
know what?
jail.
If you ask him, it
One-
didn't happen.
It was a one-off.
Yeah.
One guy,
Yeah.
and then until the other guy, and then that
Until
other
Methany
guy.
and Brad
and
started
then the
popping
other
up
guy.
everywhere. And
Yeah.
let me say it slow. For Methany and Brad over in Slidell and St. Tammany Parish. Stop playing. We know what goes on over there. As much as the news for New Orleans gets highlighted, we see what y'all. We got
You know what
people
you did
having
last summer?
DUIs and all these under the influence situations.
And
We-
your kids coming over here to buy dope. Used to, but they
Listen.
don't have to because the dope over there now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hot. It's
The
hot.
dope over there now.
You ain't got to
And
travel.
You know, let it in, and you won't say it's us, but it's not.
Nah, because we
You know
don't.
it's
Those,
not.
those are not our drugs of choice.
That's not.
No,
They're
that has
not.
never been our drug of choice.
Those
Never.
are not
That
our
has
drugs
never
of
been our
choice.
drug of choice. But this is what you have opened yourself up to, and now you have to reap what it is that you sow.
Yes.
And we're going to be fine. I don't have no doubt. But easy? Nah.
No.
Not for a minute. It's going to get hard before it gets harder.
Yeah.
It's going to get hard before it gets harder.
But I hope y'all doing all right out there.
Oh, we're
Stay-
going to be fine.
Stay, stay safe out here,
Stay
because
black.
quite honestly, who you thought you had that cake baked for, it seemed like it's hitting the wrong people.
But how it tastes, though, that's the question.
Yikes!
It's the Front Porch, WBOK
Ain't no
Media.
sugar. Ain't no sugar
Stick
in
and
it.
stay, y'all. Don't go nowhere. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
We're going to see y'all on the other side of the break.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. President Trump says he may declare a national housing emergency, blaming high interest rates in Federal Chair Jerome Powell.
We need a little help from the Fed. We have a man named Jerome Too Late Powell. You probably heard of him. He's too late.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the move could help lower costs by easing zoning laws, cutting tariffs, and boosting housing supply. Black couple Marcus Ragland and Ashley Brooke Hawkins, parents of 7 from Rome, Georgia, died in an ATV crash at Indian Mountain Park in Alabama. Ragland was driving and all 7 children survived, but were injured, some airlifted to hospitals. The crash happened Sunday in Cherokee County. And NBA star James Harden's Houston restaurant 13 has been shut down over more than $2 million in unpaid rent and expenses. A sign on the door says the locks were changed. Harden had guaranteed the lease, but the restaurant hasn't responded to inquiries. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Join New Schools for New Orleans, All-State Sugar Bowl, and Integy New Orleans in recognizing and celebrating the Teachers of the Year at our 4th annual New Orleans Excellence in Teaching Awards Gala. The gala will take place Saturday, November 1st at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. This year's gala will feature New Orleans legend DJ Jubilee. Don't miss out on this intimate celebration supporting our New Orleans public school teachers. Tickets can be purchased on our website, newschoolsforneworleans.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. Front Porch, WBOK 12. Nope. Your host, Real and Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
Brother Nyron's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Right here, roll with a band. Get your mind Friday.
Yes, yes.
Get your brass up.
Get your brass up.
That's right. You got it on your mind. You want to get it off your chest. I'll let you people.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all for rolling with us as we move into this third and final hour of today's episode of Front Porch, continuing our broadcast from the historic campus of Xavier University from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on the South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address, or the WBOK Media Talk line is 504-582-9422. Nyron, did we tell them what the destination was yesterday? Travel Thursday?
No.
You never do. You want to kill because I know I had to leave.
No, it goes back in the box.
Are you we're gonna put it back in the box? All right. Well, there you go, because Paul had asked.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't reveal it, man. I had to break out, so there was no revealing. It shall be recycled and brought back again, and we'll mention it, that this was the one that was recycled from the abbreviated Travel Thursday from yesterday.
Indeed.
But thank you for your interest and for playing.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
So you ready to go be the moderator, honey?
I am. I'm
Tomorrow
excited.
night?
Tonight.
No, tonight. I'm sorry. I'm about to say
tonight.
tomorrow. I keep forgetting. I was talking about Thursday. Now I'm thinking the day. But anyway, tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Up at our shade. 7 o'clock?
7 p.m., yes.
7 p.m.
And come with your ideas, your questions, and come to listen. Come with your notepad and your pencil, or however you take notes, because this is important information on things that impact the citizens of New Orleans.
The assessors.
Yes.
Just in case you don't know.
You know, your house taxes, how they tax your house and stuff.
The value.
Yeah, all of that
all
stuff.
of the values that are put into all the property, not just your, I mean, you've got residential, but all the properties from the hotels downtown to the mansions up and down St. Charles to what might have used to be the project or whatever they got it called now.
Listen.
All those are subject to being assessed. All those are subject to being taxed based on their value, on their worth. And that's what the assessor does. That's what the assessor does. So if you got property, own property, planning on buying property, maybe have one or two pieces of property or commercial property or whatever, then it is probably in your best interest to pay some attention to the assessor's race to find out where it would be best for you to plant your vote based on what's best for you. Right? If, you're looking to pay rent, if you're paying rent, you want to know that too, because if your building where you live is assessed at a higher rate, guess who rent gonna go up?
Period. You know, I did not. So when we moved to Jefferson Parish, I did not realize that they didn't pay taxes on their cars. Because, you know, you got your tax bill for your car. And I'm like, wait. And I'm like, where is it? And it's like, oh, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Orleans Parish, baby.
In Jefferson Parish. I was like, oh, okay.
Orleans Parish.
Well, okay. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. But yeah, please tune in for real. Property taxes on all property, both movable and immovable. Pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that.
Check it out, man.
Yes.
But again, you know, we always like to tell you to become informed, to become aware, to become an active, not a passive voter. To participate in the process is tantamount. We want you to do that. We also want you to do that in an intelligent way. You know what I'm saying? Just have the conversations, talk to the people, go and see for yourself instead of being spoon-fed information that serves someone else's purposes, but may be literally diametrically opposed to what is best for you. But if you like how they say it,
right,
and they got a nice smile when they tell you, then you vote for cutting your own throat.
Yikes.
You don't want to do that.
Yikes.
You don't want to do that.
You just have to
easy
be
not
engaged. Like again, everybody knows how to point out the problems. You need to be able to get to solutions by way of getting involved.
You have to be
with
involved.
all of the different forums that are happening, find your way to hearing what the candidates have to say. Don't go just by who you like aesthetically.
Right.
Pay attention to come and hear what they have to say. You can hear about their platform, so that you can be aware of where they stand and what they're doing.
I didn't see the one last night, but I know there was a debate last night.
I watched some of it.
You watched some of it?
I did.
The sheriff's candidates?
Yes.
But I love the public input. I love the idea that these candidates are putting themselves out there in this public sphere to be questioned, to be asked, to be taught. And you then have to say, you know what? Yeah. Let me go and ask. I've got a concern. I've got an idea. I want to say. So you go. But they're available. They're availing themselves to that. You can't ask for more. You can't ask for more. Somebody's asking for your vote, and they're availing themselves for you to come out and question them. Why wouldn't you?
Right. Josh said, where's that tax money going? Because you still need a tank to drive through the streets of New Orleans.
And for more than one reason.
Not really. Yikes. Whoa.
For more than one reason.
Wait a minute. Not a tank. You really need an off-road vehicle in some of the places.
Well, absolutely, because some of the places, and you'd be surprised at some of the places 20 years later after Katrina who are still. And I ain't talking about the night wall.
No.
Oh, I know your mind went straight to the night wall, but I'm talking about Lakeview.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Lakeview.
I'm talking about the places where they pay a whole lot of money. Not just for the property taxes, but the ticket cost of the house.
That's right.
Streets still don't look
are horrible.
And we've had several different administrations in the last 20 years, so you cannot point to one particular administration.
And several different tranches of money
have
come here to the city. Several different
some money even left on the table if we're gonna talk about it.
Well, so and when you talk about that, you gotta ask yourself, is that consistently incompetent way to do it? Is that SOP? Is that a standard operating procedure to be consistently incompetent?
All right, with the jargon.
Yeah.
Yes, we know, Josh. That's why I said it.
Well, and see the thing about it, it can go back beyond that.
Yeah, indeed.
We are talking problems in this city that have been ignored and kicked down the road for a bunch of administrations, for a bunch of them, because the idea of just getting for self and screw the rest is not new. That has been happening. I remember when they flew over, because the first time, I think it was the May 3rd flood. I was in high school. May 3rd flood. At McMain, Cheaper Terrace flooded. First time against Baptist flooded. That corner and port. Just water everywhere. The May 3rd flood, way back in the day. And I remember after that, there was a contingent from New Orleans, South Louisiana, that went over to the Netherlands, went over to Amsterdam.
Because they have the underground bridge that goes underwater?
Well, no, because they live with water. They're on the North Sea. They are in a lot of positions like we are. They really, really bad storms, really powerful storms, below sea level, and all of the things that come with living close to water. The difference is, in that area of the world, they want to live with the water, and they put money toward the engineering. They put money toward the infrastructure. They put money toward educating the people to exist with it, not to fight against it. We do none of that. Now, this was after we sent the contingent. And I remember we did it again after Katrina. We went to the people who live with water every day, who have systems that allow them to live with it. Again, this was after the May 3rd flood, maybe 30 years later, for Katrina, and you sent another group of people back to the same place to finally learn the latest technology that you came back and didn't use again.
And that's some conversations to be had, because we have a lot of people, again, who can identify the problem. Where was the break in the solution creating?
And but see, that's why do you go over to the place that has solutions and come back with
and
none?
do nothing?
That's the part. That's the part. That's the part that's really hard to understand. I remember that because, again, I remember because we May 3rd, walking home.
It's something
waist
about
deep
May because it
water.
was the May 8th flood when I
May 8th
was
flood,
that was
when I remember.
95 because I remember my car was
May
full of
3rd
water.
was before that. May 3rd might have been 78. I think it was my junior year, something like that. But yeah, man, that's Teepa Terrace, where Wendy's is now on Claiborne, flooded, underwater, K&B. All this, Napoleon and Claiborne, man. That was water. Flood right there by Baptist.
I was
right
there.
by,
I
and
was
20
there.
years later, but they sent people
to go
Amsterdam.
find solutions.
Now you see,
So why is it that we're not doing anything with it?
That's
Yeah, that's a conversation that needs to be had. And also, we still have to pay attention to people who've been sitting in class taking naps and not actually turning their work in.
But still getting good grades.
That right there is the conversation.
Yeah.
So as you're listening to all of these different platforms and people, you know, yeah, and blah, blah, blah.
We
You've been
sending
sitting,
troops
you've been
to Washington, but our
you've been
coast
sitting
is
in
disappearing.
class, sleep, and not turning in your assignments, but you still getting the pass. Knock it off. Cut it out.
We got money to send troops up there, but we ain't got no money for coastal restoration.
We ain't got no money to take care of what needs to happen here. We're going to buy the homeless people there when we have our own populace and population of unhoused.
Oh, they back? I know we hit them. Where did we put them after Super Bowl?
They back here.
Back?
They're back here. Maybe not in the same places, but they are not gone.
Yes, indeed.
Not at all.
Paul said, I'm glad I had a truck on May 3rd. I had a truck too, left and right. Had the truck through that water, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
Oh, man. That was the worst.
Crazy.
That was that May 3rd
And right
flood
now,
shocked everybody.
When it rains, I have to wait or figure out an alternate route because of where it floods on Earhart. When you heading in this,
This is after the May 3rd. This is after the May 8th. This is
8th.
after Katrina. This is after
we still sitting in the same thing.
Come on now. And we went to the place where people, and that's why I remember, because I remember looking at that. I thought it was fascinating. The dikes and the way that they use water and the way that they live with it, the bridges. And I mean, it's engineering. It's modern. It's smart. It's expensive.
Right.
But it's worth it
they're
because
able
you're
to
saving
do
the
it.
people. They're able to do it because of their perspective to say, if we don't live with this water, ain't none of us going to be able to live here.
Correct.
But y'all don't think about that. You say, well, we'll go to Lafayette. We'll just, when the coastline disappears.
We'll put the speeding cameras on the highway and can't use them.
We put that up there.
We'll do that.
There you go.
Waste of money.
And while the coastline
we'll let you buy rotisserie chicken with your SNAP benefits, but you can't buy sodas and candy with SNAP benefits. That's how smart we show that we are not.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK Media. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break, and we're going to see you on the other side of it.
Good Friday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. This morning, the IT department is working to figure out what caused a ransomware attack at the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. Officials with the Sheriff's Office says more than a dozen computers connected to the OPSO system were compromised, but they say the jail's computer system has not been impacted. Happening today, the Governmental Affairs Committee is set to discuss a decision by the Director of Housing and Urban Development to suspend the mayor's ability to get funds from the agency. Secretary Scott Turner posted on social media saying the decision comes after the indictment of Mayor LaToya Cantrell and Jeffrey Vappy. The city responded saying the administration will continue conducting productive business with HUD and will ensure that the momentum is sustained through the work of the Chief Administrative Officer and multiple city departments. Today's meeting is scheduled for noon at City Council chambers. New resources are opening up for the dozens of people displaced in a New Orleans East apartment complex fire. The city says the Gentilly Ridge Fire Relief Fund has been set up for those families. It's a partnership between the city and United Way. Joe Brown Rec Center will be open for displaced residents as long as needed. And finally, y'all, Week 1 of the NFL season is here. The Saints are taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the Dome this Sunday. Spencer Rattler is QB1 and is hoping to lead the team to victory. Kickoff, by the way, is for Sunday in the Dome at noon. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day and a phenomenal weekend.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, brought to you by FidelityWealthManagement.com. Clutch Sports founder and CEO Rich Paul is a sports super agent, and now, through Masterclass, he wants to share the keys to his success. Masterclass is a subscription-based online learning series featuring world-renowned experts, celebrities, and industry leaders. For Rich Paul, he wants to make sure his Masterclass isn't focused too narrowly on just sports.
I wanted to make sure that I found a balance and not just talking about what happens in the business of sports, because everyone isn't in that business, but giving people what I would say would be a very relatable and understandable perspective on how to evolve.
Paul learned how to negotiate watching his father. In his masterclass, he hopes to pass along some of the same skills that turned him into one of the most successful and well-known agents. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Lowe's knows you've got a job to do, and we help get it done. With the MyLowe's Pro Rewards program, eligible members save more with volume discounts on qualifying orders through a quote of $2,000 or more. Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer can't be combined with any other discount, contract, and/or special pricing. Exclusions, more terms, and restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Hoops, Heat, The Truth, On Demand. Ball Don't Lie is now live on all podcast platforms. Tap in, search WBOK Media, find Ball Don't Lie, and bring the fire with you wherever you go. Download, share, and leave that 5-star review, because the game doesn't stop when the show ends.
Hello, I'm Gary Clark. Please tune in to Dr. Clark 101, The Living Classroom, which is broadcasted weekly every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. on WBOK 12:30 a.m. on your dial. And as always, it's been a pleasure.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 12:30 a.m. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 12:30 a.m.
Welcome back, y'all. The Front Porch, WBOK Media. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Bank.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Nyron on the other side of the glass, and it's getting crowded over there.
It is.
Jade the Magnificent is in
on
the
her
house.
job.
Brother Justin is over there just as well. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Zoe's in the corner.
Hey, Zoe.
Zoe in the corner. Yes,
Nobody keeps
indeed.
baby in the corner.
But that's not baby, that's Zoe.
Shout out to the people over on YouTube. I said before, we got to do a better job of like keeping up with the people on the various
Yep.
platforms.
Natural
and
Fly Diva. Hello.
Good morning.
Thais Flowers.
Yes.
Hello. Reggie, JD, and the rest of the Helena Flunk.
Yeah.
OG74.
OG74. Good morning. And then shout out to Lisa Booker, who's over on YouTube.
Lisa Booker.
Yes.
What up, Buck? What's happening with you?
Yes, for sure.
Shouts out to all of y'all. If y'all are following us, listening to us on all the different platforms, I am just starting to get the hang of Facebook. So don't be looking for me
Lord have mercy.
on Twitter, Twitch, Twats.
Well, if you're on
Don't-
it, you won't be managing it.
Yes, I won't be doing
You
any
won't
of
be
those
managing
things.
it.
You might be able to see me there, but I can only see me in the one place that I look, which I think is Facebook.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
They're right. So this is the template, and everything else comes from this. But I'm so glad that y'all are joining us wherever you are. Please like us and follow us and give us the stars and the thumbs with the
Yes,
stars.
please
and
like, share, subscribe.
all them good things.
All of the things. And also, tell your people that you like listening. You can catch us on 2 different stations on 12:30 a.m. and also on 107.1. So by all means, please share. Oh God.
No static at all.
Yes, we are in all the places so that you can listen in the way you like. And for sure, let's get this done.
That's right. That's right, man. And we
Yeah.
thank y'all for everything you've been doing. And we were just talking about that whole JSU Kimber's first game at Southern.
Yes.
Maybe growing legs, kids.
It is.
So stay tuned for that.
It is.
We are looking forward to that, to going up to Mumford at the end of this month.
On the Bluff.
On the Bluffs.
Yes.
When
And you know
Jackson
what?
State and
And you know
Southern
what?
play.
Shout out to the Garrick family and also to the Andersons and the Dupree family, because that's our people out there.
There you go. Shouts out to all the family, all the kin folks.
Hey, y'all.
Come listen to a story
You know what
about
I
a girl
like to
named
do?
Kim.
You know that I like to eat and then I like to take naps. So after the game, I'm going to need both of those things.
There you go. Family affair. Yes, indeed.
Yes, since
All
we've
right.
been together, I don't know. There's ballet going on the other side.
Well, no,
I think that
I-
was a triple pirouette.
I
a
think that
double
was
lutz.
like a 320. I don't
Uh-huh.
think he did all the way 360.
That was like a
It
triple
wasn't a
or
360. It
double
was like
lutz.
320.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There
close
was
to
something
it, though.
going
He
over
got
there.
almost all the way around.
Yeah. There's so many different things happening right now, and high five to you, Uncle Gray.
What I did not.
And high five to me too that the front pole God, what is happening? No. I can't stand the both of y'all. It is both of y'all. Y'all are terrible humans.
Give me some elbow.
Yeah. That is awful. Of how the Front Porch has and is growing legs, and shout out to all of our listeners for staying with us as we have been going out into the community, sharing information about New Orleans, about New Orleans people, and how we do different things.
That's right.
Here, and because other people are taking notice, but continue to like, share, subscribe, download the podcast on all podcast platforms.
That's
Give
right.
us 5 stars and all of those good things,
All them good things.
so that we can continue to gain even more access. Because the people want to
We
come and talk to
global,
us
baby.
I'm worldwide, like Candy said.
That's right. That's right. And Mark and Graylin, we are coming
Yes, to Baton Rouge.
to Baton Rouge,
Yes,
man.
we are.
So tell all your friends, tell your people. We know that Southern and JSU is the Baton Rouge Super Bowl. Crazy.
Yes.
crazy traffic, so we're going to have to definitely do logistics and talk about that. May have to do that Friday evening, to be quite honest, because traffic going
It's
up
ridiculous.
to BR on Saturday of the Jackson State Southern game
Ain't gonna be able to do it. Which is still perfect because again, I have places to lay
You got
my
places,
head
absolutely.
in,
Got family
in those
up there.
places. So
There you go.
that is perfectly fine with me. And then also Friday nights in Baton Rouge are pretty cool. I've hung out in after the storm because CJ was at Women's Hospital before it moved into the first place.
Okay.
I mean into the newest building. Friday nights in Baton Rouge are pretty cool.
Okay.
And again, it's not that I have not been to Baton Rouge. Like if there was a Greek party, like the Alphas gave a party or Kappas gave a party, I was in Baton Rouge. I was on campus. I just didn't go to the games.
That's what we're going to change that. We're going to change that because it's a whole new, not at that one, Mark, because we will be noises. We ain't forgot, cuz. We got some things and at the greet up that you unfortunately weren't able to attend.
Yikes.
We got some updates on the oyster eating and some people who had plans for the oysters, and I'm not going to spoil their thing, but trust me, it is most assuredly still on the plan, and it will happen.
Yeah.
Right here on the front porch as we want to do. But that coming up to BR.
Yeah.
For JSU Southern.
Yeah. The J-Sets, the dolls.
Yeah.
You know what? There was a journalist who, I think for NOLA.com, that went to Southern and took class with the dolls. Now, if I could take dance with the club, like do a class with them and learn the strut and stuff, not that I would do it during the game time, but just to be able to take a class, that would be top tier. I would love to do that. I would definitely enjoy doing the doll strut.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
You mentioned dancing dolls.
I can't stand you.
Oh what you were saying?
God. Look at you just glazed over in your eyes. Come back. Come back.
Just
Come
left.
back.
I was seeing them dancing.
Come back.
Stop it right then.
Oh, God.
But you were saying something about top tier. To go
I
to
would
what?
like to take class with the dolls. Yes, to learn how to do the glide that they do, the strut.
Yeah, they do that thing.
And the leg up and then back to
they do that.
I would
too.
love to do that.
All
The
right.
stands.
Well, we're going to have to get out there when we go up here for this game. We're
Yes.
going to have to talk about that. Yeah. Up there in Baton Rouge. I know somebody listening on Southern Yard. I know somebody listening on JSU Yard, too.
Yes.
But our people will be in touch with your people because I got an idea, got an inkling that this may happen. We're going to talk to some folks, and it'll always be memorable.
Yes.
You know we're going to have some fun.
We are.
You just never know.
Yes. And I was a cheerleader. And the reason why I was a cheerleader and not a dancer was because when you're a dancer, you can't talk. And that doesn't work for me that well for long periods of time.
Okay.
So, on the field, you get to make all the noise and let out all of any aggression you may have by way of cheering. Organized, like, yeah, it's very, very, I enjoy that. Yeah. So, yeah, that would, if I could take class with the dolls and just be a doll for a day, that would be awesome.
Doll for a day?
Yes, doll for a day.
Doll for a day. On the sideline.
Could be a thing.
At the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee.
That would be a wonderful
doll
thing.
For a day.
Doll for a day.
Yeah.
I would definitely enjoy that.
All right. Well, we shall see, kids. We shall see. And, of course, I'll get to be announcer for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be dope? That would definitely be a cool thing.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
I could do color, though. Yeah. I just got to stay away from that whole Howard Cosell. Look at that monkey run.
Please. Please. And thank
you.
Remember
Howard Cosell? Muhammad Ali made him famous. Muhammad Ali made Howard Cosell
made you
famous.
Cosell?
He made him. But Monday Night Football, Howard Cosell, the Howard Cosell, the world famous one.
Why do I know that?
Because Howard Cosell was with my man who was married to the lady who was on the show with Regis.
Mm-hmm.
He was the quarterback. Kathy Lee Gifford. Frank Gifford. Frank Gifford, Howard Cosell, and one more. Who was the other one? Anyway.
I don't know.
White dude.
Sports
But
ball.
anyway, Howard Cosell was watching the game and calling it doing color as he is wont to do, and some player broke and was going and was on his way, and Howard Cosell got excited. And Howard Cosell said, "Look at that monkey run."
Wow. Wow.
Howard Cosell didn't have much of a career after
And
that.
nobody beat him up for that?
Nobody beat him up. They beat him off the stage. I mean, because this was if awareness was in its, well, I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Consequences for not being aware was in its infancy. He was one of the first ones to be punished for a lack of decorum as it came to the description of athletes, especially black athletes.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
see.
Run, monkey, run. That's
look at
that
monkey
monkey.
run.
That's a lot. That's bigly bad. That's awful. That would be the thing
Look at
that's
that. Look at that monkey run, Cosell.
wow.
He got fired immediately.
As he should have. That is insane. Insane.
Howard Cosell. Okay, now why don't I have that?
That is insane. I am unable. That's just nuts. And I do remember Muhammad Ali saying, "I made you, Cosell."
Alvin Garrett. That's who the running back was. Alvin Garrett was the running back. He was on Monday Night Football. And wait, what is the man say? He never said that. Well, he said something.
Look at that little monkey run.
Look at that little monkey run.
Sir, are you okay? Is you cool?
Alvin Garrett said, and oh man,
That
the
is
people
ridiculous.
like, hold up.
He should have got beat up.
Hold up, Howard. And it is true that, I mean, Howard Cosell was a, sports guy, but it was the great Muhammad Ali that made Howard Cosell the name that is so recognizable today. Because it as a broadcaster,
Cosell?
he was, no great chicks. He was okay. Good filler guy. But no, man. If it wasn't for the greatest.
Should have beat him up. Should have beat him up. Yep. Come here, square up, sir. Plant your feet, because I'm about to whip you.
Yes, indeed.
As he should have.
That was him. He was
Lord.
a lawyer, a family man, and all that good stuff. And how he got to broadcasting,
you don't know.
I don't know, but he
Is
made
that
it
another
there.
big head, little body?
Actually, no. He was a television was still growing then. He was a kind of good-sized dude because he was around them athletes. He wasn't a little guy, but like for regular television, 5 days a week, Merv Griffin.
Yeah.
Merv Griffin said that.
Big
Merv
head,
Griffin,
little body.
Big head, little body. It's the
Yeah.
best thing for television.
I guess.
West Bank James said Don Merritt.
Don Merritt
was the
that
guy
other
who was running?
announcer?
Dan did Don Meredith.
Okay.
Dan did Don Meredith. Thank you, West Bank James.
Gotcha.
That's it. No, Jimmy the Greek. What did Cornelius say? Jimmy the Greek talk about being bred. That's because they fasted because they was bred. Oh, baby, listen. We going to talk about Jimmy the Greek and other faux pas in broadcasting on the other side of this break. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK 1230.
Media.
That's that place, too. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
It's a mostly dry Thursday with sunshine, just a stray shower possible, but most of us will stay dry. Highs reach the low to mid-90s, a little less muggy out there, but still on the hot side. Friday and Saturday also stays mostly dry, but hot. Temperatures into the low to mid-90s as well. Weekend chances for rain stay on the low side. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
New Orleans, are you ready for a voice that says what you're thinking? Who that, you might ask? Arrington Gavin, That's right, I'm your guy, host of The Aaron T. Gavin Show, giving you so much filled with bold opinions, real conversations, and zero sugarcoating. We're going to be diving into the issues that matter, politics, pop culture, and all the above, unfiltered and unafraid. Catch The Arrington Gavin Show weeknights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Fridays, right here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana companies through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about what the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation does, please visit www.jazzandheritage.org.
I live in New Orleans, and I work for Entergy. Hundreds of us make this city our home. That's why we're committed to providing you low-cost, reliable power. We're working on new projects across the city to reduce outages when bad weather strikes.
And we're working hard to keep our rates 20% below the national average. We're making changes and doing more.
Because New Orleans is our home, too.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Free. Hey, yo.
Brother Naira's on the other side of the glass on this Free Your Mind Friday. Get your brass up and come get you some.
Hey.
Yeah, how we do? Oh, yeah, the crew's still there. Jade and Justin and Zoe, all of them on the other side of the glass. Getting pretty crowded over there. 504-582-9422. What's good, Coleman?
Good morning. Yes, still morning. Good morning to the morning crew.
Good morning to you,
How
sir.
you doing?
Turn your radio down just a little bit.
Honorary Ryan.
Turn that radio down. There we go.
No, my radio is down.
We're getting some feedback. You got us on speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting some feedback from that.
All right.
How you doing this morning? Tomorrow is the 7 Ward Classic and the membership drive happening tomorrow, right?
Yeah. This is what I called about.
What you say?
You misquoted quoted Howard Cosell.
Did I?
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't say monkey. He said Cosell because the running back was making those cuts.
No, he said monkey.
And no, he said Cosell.
No, he didn't say gazelle. He said monkey. No, he said
He
monkey.
definitely said monkey. It's printed.
A lot of well, I'm gonna just say is a misprint because I heard him say Cosell. And see what we did, we took it out of content. We name people after animals all the time. Ladies are kittens, tigers, and we got friends. We call them dog, bull, all kinds of different animal names. But they made it a racial thing. But he didn't intend to, deframe the man. But they cut him.
Oh, he
but,
was cut. He was cut.
Yeah, I know. Like I
Immediately.
said, I was listening to him when I was looking at him when he said it. Like I said, but anyway, like I said, they've done that with other people too. When you say I call him my bear, because guy's strong, and just because the guy kind of look, muscular, we give people different nicknames of animals. But a lot of your friends have animal nicknames. And, you tell a lady, come here, my kitten. She don't take that offensively. She knows you mean it
Don't
in
call
a
me
way.
no kitten. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're a tiger then.
Be careful about that.
Say Coleman, that's why I stick to names.
Yeah.
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 Look, everybody listen, though, we give people nicknames.
Don't call me kitten.
Yeah. But a lot of times, it doesn't mean to be offensive. It's just that you, remind a person. Oh, you just act, like a bull being stubborn.
I am that. I am definitely that. So I won't begrudge you that. But yeah, mine the animal characterizations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that,
but
brother
anyway,
Coleman.
I just want to say, have a great weekend.
All right, my brother.
I went to Cancun for my birthday celebration. I am legally 79 years old now. And I'm making my plans for my 80th dash.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm giving you an early invitation. You're invited.
Absolutely. I look forward to being there and tell Jason to make sure that he doesn't forget my invitation gets lost in the mail here. Because I'm going to talk about it big.
I'll tell him.
Have a good weekend, brother Coleman.
You're welcome.
All right, baby. Yeah, you're right. Yes, indeed. And then somebody was talking about Jimmy the Greek.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy the Greek was...
Why Jimmy the Greek?
Jimmy the Greek got caught.
Was he Greek?
No, he was not.
So then how did he get that?
That because he was a gambler. That was his nickname. Jacoby was just talking about nickname.
Okay.
He was called Jimmy the Greek.
All right.
And what happened was his last name was actually Snyder. His name was Jimmy Snyder, but
Isn't
they called
that
him
Jewish?
Jimmy the Greek. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
But Martin Luther King's birthday was that weekend, and the brother was the reporter, had just gotten back from D.C., and he was in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just literally going from table to table asking people about, Dr. King's sports and different things like that. And he asked Jimmy the Greek a question, and Jimmy the Greek said that if blacks take coaching, as I think everyone wants them to, there's not going to be anything left for white people. Whites control all the coaching jobs. The black talent is beautiful. It's great. It's out there. The only thing left for the whites is a couple of coaching jobs. And then he said that the slave owner would breed his big black man to his big woman so that he could have a big black kid. That's where it all started.
Mm.
And yeah, he got fired.
As he should have.
He kind of got fired.
He should have got slapped.
And the brother, it was a brother that was there for Dr. King's birthday that was interviewed.
Yeah.
You ask him about something that looks forward. That's what my man said. It was on occasion of Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. So I thought I asked what I thought was an appropriate forward-looking question and got a backwards-looking answer. So that the brother was Ed Hoteling. He was a black producer reporter for WRC-TV, which is owned by NBC. And he had just come that Saturday from covering a memorial about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., where the I Have a Dream speech was played. So he interviewed several people in the restaurant asking what they thought of the next step in civil rights progress for blacks should be. And then he put the question to Jimmy the Greek.
You weirdos.
And Jimmy the Greek answered the way he did. And he has subsequently become a trivia question.
And not mainstream media. Listen,
No.
the reason why the people in the Klan wore hoods is because they were in positions of prominence. So if you want to continue to make money, with the exception of the Tangerine in Chief, you got to stay behind the mask. In public, act like you got some sense, but behind the mask, you say what you want to say. You know, but to be quite honest, I like to know that y'all been unveiled, because I like to know what I'm dealing with.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I have to agree. He did. Cosell supported Tommy Smith and John Carlos and my man Valdemar, who was the Swedish, the third dude at the '68 Olympics, when they raised the fist and was stripped of their medals. Cosell was actually a vocal proponent of them being able to do that in their First Amendment rights.
Okay.
He was not for it. But, I mean, you said something bad, you got fined. I mean, it happens. It happens. I don't say that he should be judged
by that one incident, snapshot.
His whole career, he's had a great career, but he did get fired for what he said, just like Jimmy the Greek. It's not taking anything away from the other things he did, and I don't think you should be judged by the worst moment of your life. But when you do things and there are consequences, you just got to deal with the consequences, but it's not an indictment of your life as a whole.
Measure your words.
That's what you should do.
Measure your words.
That's what you should do. And again, it was early in the days of having to take responsibility for the words that you utter. And, that's not a bad thing, I don't think. And we want to thank you guys for giving us 3 hours out of your lives that you'll never get back. And we certainly hope we've given you a little bit of something in return for the investment of your time. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Take care of yourselves and each other. And don't forget to bring somebody with you to go see about yourselves.
There you go. That is
weekend.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Go over to
the Men's Health.
The Men's Health at Franklin Avenue.
Men's Prostate Cancer Awareness is 1701 Franklin Avenue from 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
Yes.
Go see about yourself,
y'all. See about yourself.
Practice random acts of kindness. Do something nice for somebody just because it's a nice thing to do. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we're going to see y'all on the flip.
Uh-huh.